everyone, welcome to this week's NKO, or this month's NKO, I should say, and happy Lethal Leap Year. We are getting to run this on Leap Day. So myself, I'm Amadeus46 Art. On the Nut Mics with me tonight, go ahead, Dane.
I'm Dane. Hello.
It's Dane.
Hi.
He's here.
I'm new here, obviously. I've never commentated on an NKO before, obviously, so...
Yeah, but we got a big bracket tonight. I think it's, what, 34?
33.
33
we
players.
had one last DQ.
Okay, so we did it. So I ended up on a 33 number, but up first we got Q-Bridge versus Citrix here. So some Jam Bias versus Johnny on the beach in the Bahamas. Doing you know what.
Oh, yeah. Living his best life, so that is all you can hope for. I know, great. Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I know this is a bad matchup for Jam at the end of the day, but it is generally considered an okay bad matchup for her because Jam can just kind of run Johnny over. But go ahead. Yeah, because I don't know how much these two have played against each other or how much they know the matchup.
Yeah, I know. I was going to say Bridge I see on Xrd quite a lot. She's always just down to kind of do a first to death or do games with whoever is around. So I know her Jam has been getting better and better, so...
Yeah, I know we did run a set a while ago, and my big piece of advice to her was absolutely, like, use those resources, and I've been seeing her do much better and better with it, using it with an ID. I mean, bursting Johnny, honestly, not the worst burst in the world.
No, not at all.
Yeah, and Citrix here on level 1 with only a coin to his name, not going to get another level 3 unless he can land a treasure hunt.
Absolutely, that is going to be a good throw here right now, but still just keeping Bridge in this kind of corner situation here.
Yeah, no coins anymore, yeah, so now it's going to be straight strike throw here. Going to be able to get, doesn't get the knockdown from that. Jam is a very lightweight character in the Strange Hurt box. I know a lot of Johnny players have that issue with getting that confirmed, especially after that throw. Yeah, respecting the meter. Now, Citrix has 25 meter and a dream here, like IAD YRC doesn't burst, holds on to the burst for next round, just says, okay, yeah, that's fine, you get round 1.
Right, yeah, just kind of trying to, that was kind of a longer first round as we had. I have a feeling in sets like this, it's going to be, start out slow and then kind of get faster and faster as time goes on. Ooh, that's a good start right here. Good counter hit.
This is going to be baited, but...
Nice block.
Yeah, nice blocks. Recognizes in the air, can FD.
Ooh, that's a level 3 now for Citrix right here. So that's, yep, that's going to be a good confirm right here. And just a nice jump H knockdown as well. Good stuff. Gets this corner position back, gets a ZY knockdown there. But they're just fighting back fairly well.
Yeah, and I mean, for Bridge in this position, really all you want to do is try to sneak out the round, but just don't use your burst, because you're already a round up here. Nice 2P afterwards. And use her burst, so at least she's going to be able to close it out, and that might be enough.
Is this super going to kill?
As long as she doesn't door in it.
Yep, that is true. So, alright, first game to Bridge. Okay, so what do you think Citrix is going to try to do in this game 2 here? I mean, because both of those rounds were relatively close. It's just Bridge is able to kind of clutch them out at the very end.
I mean, I think Citrix probably the big thing that you're going to want to do is start to adapt their combos, and it looks like they're doing that. Just get those knockdowns. That's like kind of step 1 is Johnny. Yeah, spend the meter, spend the early resources to try to keep your momentum going here. So yeah, Citrix adjusting their combos, recognizing, oh right, I'm fighting Jam, I'm going to adjust what combos and routing I'm doing. Oh, looks the super, but that's going to go unpunished there. And Citrix takes round 1. So, I mean, just kind of that slight adaptation, throw a little bit more coins into hits instead of into block, and make sure you're doing the Jam-specific routing.
That's a fine burst right here. It didn't fully take away everything, but what a good 6k hit for that one.
Yeah, I mean, fortunately, Jam's card charge there, normal hit state, not counter hit state, so only gets a normal hit 6k, so not a lot of damage off of it. But I mean, Bridge now finds himself in the corner. Yeah, just trying to jump out, but not get the air dash out. Citrix kind of throws her away from the corner. Kind of great spot for Bridge now. But
It just goes corner to corner right here now. Citrix with this good corner positioning once again with 50 meter. Only one coin right now, but with Bridge's health, it's probably only going to be one combo more than likely.
oh, but that's going to be a free punish there. Yeah, tried to steal out there. This 6B should... No, I'm sorry. I spoke too soon. At certain ranges, you can beat the Wake Up Super with the 6B. It just has to be spaced out and timed right so you get the upper body in ball.
Okay, so yeah, I don't know. These games are just kind of like being good so far.
Forth and Citrix has made some good adjustments here. I think Bridge is trying to do the I'll just run Johnny over position, and now Citrix is starting to put up that wall. And this is where the other part of the good matchup comes in for Johnny, which is Jam has really good movement, so you kind of got to use that to your advantage to whip punish Johnny really well. And unfortunately, yeah, going for those Hail Mary 6Hs is just going to get you whip punished really easily.
Oh, it's a little too high for that knockdown here. So Bridge is able to fight out a little bit. It's a good burst out of Citrix here as well.
Yeah, but too far. Can't get the 2D after the far slash. And can't stick your hand in the blender like that.
All right, so Citrix goes up on set point. Oh, all right. Now just kind of slowing it down a little bit. Just a nice counter hit, Mystifiner hit. Just kind of getting this good positioning, which is all that Citrix needs in this spawn.
And Bridge, unfortunately, precious 6H into that coin, gives Citrix that free meter. Gonna set up the unblockable here. Goes low with the 2S because Jam cannot parry that. Oh, good first slash just to check. Now caught in the corner, misses the jump cancel in the JD, but gonna be able to clease it out.
Not over yet.
Chance.
Yep. Oh, nice far slash there at the end to close out that set.
Yeah, so Bridge looked really strong in game one, just using Jam's really fast momentum speed just to try to run Citrix over before they kind of get the chance to orient themselves around the play style. But Citrix made that adaptation, just be like, okay, well, I just got to set up the wall of normals, wait for Bridge to say over-represent Puffball or 6H, just whip punish, or straight up stuff it outright with those Mistfinders. So, I mean, great adaptation from Citrix there. And I mean, from Bridge, it's just a matter of like, okay, sometimes you got to recognize your opponent is saying like, hey, stop. You gotta hold that for a little bit. Find your other way in, or wait for them to overcommit. So, but now we're gonna have Offworld versus Zerker coming up here. Offworld, a Venom player I've seen around for a bit. So they definitely still, I think, new to entering brackets, but I've definitely seen them around for a bit. Looking for games, getting more matches in. And of course, more Venom players is cool to see anyway.
Oh, Venom is such a sick character. I always love seeing people play him.
Yeah, no. This matchup, I do know I've heard it is relatively annoying for Venom because, yes, exactly that. Viking does have several ways just to force yourself in through projectiles. While Venom can still mix up the high and low on Okizeme, it's a little bit harder for him to do that during his pressure. So, but Offworld here looking very strong. Wake Up Azami, get parries the projectile, but that's the issue. If you're parrying a projectile, you can still be safe against it. Go there.
Nice air throw.
Yeah, and Offworld now recognizing I now currently have this whole screen positioning. I have a huge life lead meter advantage. I'm not going to go in. I'll just kind of back off here.
And gets another one too. I really liked that, just being like, all right, I'm setting up a ball and I'm just going to ID back and just hit both of these at once. Good luck, have fun.
Round start is not, yeah, gets the counter but misses the ID, so a lot of damage lost there.
I think at least like in those spots you can kind of take solace in the fact that it's like, all right, I made the right choice and I got the counter. I got this position. Get another good counter hit towards this corner too, because this is always what you want to play towards, especially as Viking, because that's where all of her juicy confirms are.
What is it speed? And good. Oh, realizes, hey, as soon as you set the ball in the air like that, this is no longer real pressure. I can mash out of it.
Yeah. I like how Zerker is like willing to kind of like jump around that. Oh, that was absolutely
Offworld found themselves in a little bit of scramble situation. Wasn't sure what to do. Just said, you know what, screw it, Gold Burst. And you know, didn't work out. Gonna avoid all this chip damage. But yeah, holding the high Azami there locks you into that high Azami. You gotta switch to the low Azami. Otherwise, it's just gonna run up and hit you the low. So kind of the issue of Azamiing long projectiles like that. Now chip damage is a factor. Gonna have to red Azami and hold it on this one, or FD everything.
Oh,
Yep, avoid all the chip
oh.
damage. Let go. Yeah, so Baiken does ignore chip damage while Azamiing, but she kind of has to hold that Azami in place, which is not what you want to be doing against Venom at mid-range like that.
All right. Oh, nice double head Morbid round start here. Just getting Zerker immediately into this corner.
Yeah, the Mad Struggle to bait the wake up throw. Zerker looking for something to do on wake up, but can't find it. Finds the throw though, back throw into the corner. Gonna get a knockdown from it. Good route to the knockdown.
Yeah.
Take throw. Off roll doesn't fight. Forces the burst out though.
Nice 2H underneath
Yeah.
that ball. Perfect
Bait
use
the
of
dead
that.
angle as well. It's really good there. Zerker didn't look so hot when off-road had their momentum going, but man, they got one back throw and now off-road is on their back foot.
Yeah. Kind of fights back to this mid screen here. Off-world still does have a lot of meter. That's not going to combo into super, but that's going to be all of your meter gone.
All of your meter, and you're going to be worried about chip damage now. And yeah, the counter hit 2S into the stinger.
Yeah, that was still a much better round here from Zerker though, so we're gonna have to see how they can keep it up. Oh, just off timing, but once again, just gets the meaty on that situation instead.
At the very least, like, yeah, because they got that forward air dash, they were at least able to set up a meaty. But the wake up back throw, now it's Zerker's time to be in the corner. And like we've seen, like when Zerker has their momentum, they're fine, but they're just having an issue getting out of off-world's pressure here. Give it 2S onto the ball hit. Oh, tries to the Yosans, doesn't get it, gets the Rising JS instead. Familiar with that one. Trades with the 2S there, going to get the momentum from it. Oh, with the reversal, that's definitely not what Zerker wanted for their pressure string, didn't know how to convert from it. And I think Offroad gets a lucky 5D there, but you're going to take tons of, take all your meter away. Oh, but the close slash doesn't confirm on crouchers.
Oh, nice jump up into an IB land throw. Good stuff here from Outworld, showing good patience overall. But Zerker's not dead yet, but that red hail
the red hail will cover it out. Yeah, Zerker looking for the air throw, and unfortunately, Baiken's JH is in recovery until landing, or rather active until landing, so no chance to avoid that red hail.
All right, so good stuff to Offworld there. And now up next, we're gonna have Lydia versus Dizzy. I believe was Bestie Dizzy now.
Yes.
Dizzy KOF.
Yeah, so this is notably a matchup I believe you're familiar with here, Dane.
Yeah, a little bit.
And it's kind of a funny matchup for you.
I think the way that I saw it best is that Stang put it once saying that this matchup can be very good, but you have to like be very good at your spacing at a lot of things. So like the nice things that Dizzy has in this matchup is that she has ways to kind of like force Baiken to do different RPS with her Azami compared to normal.
6H, yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're good. I'm happy that Lydia is already showing off good stuff right here. I played her a fair amount at this point, so it's always good to see how her Baiken's developing.
Yeah, I'm really happy to see. Like Lydia is a relatively new player. She came out to Frosty Falcons. I think we both got pretty long sets with her. She's had, I mean, with the Play Guilty Gear crew out in NorCal, she's in good hands at learning and getting better at this game. So now Besties has momentum on their side.
Oh, a little too low on that bubble, unfortunately. So Lydia's just going to try to convert this, and that's a full combo into super.
Yeah, unfortunately, that 6H just did not give the actual hit. Let the tech out happen, and yeah, that's just going to give Lydia round one here.
Ooh, I love that bubble usage going right over.
A good 6P.
Whew.
Yeah, Dizzy 6P, a very strong 6P, reaches out very far, gets our low profile very early, so it's going to be very good against the Susami mats. Oh, you see that? Last time Lydia got the Rokon Soji, she immediately went for the why would you swing on minus into the Azami. Dizzy that time hesitated just a little bit after blocking the Rokon Soji, and Lydia took that advantage.
Oh, I feel that's so hard. The bubble was just off on converting for that high thing, but Dizzy's still able to confirm the round.
Yep.
So, alright.
We get 1-1. Lydia now has a burst zone. That's pretty important in the grand scheme of fighting Dizzy. Just having that ability to burst when you get in the corner. But uses the burst very early on, so you're going to have to avoid not getting cornered again here.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
In.
Nice Suzerain going through that dizzy 5K there, and then just getting a throw here as well. Oh, and the
Oh,
first
no.
whips.
Unfortunate burst there from Dizzy. She's
But
going to have to get the Yosemite.
Yeah, it worked out though, because Dizzy was still able to escape from that situation because of the spacing. No knockdown here though, so Lydia's just gonna have to find a way in. But nice mash there from Dizzy.
Wake up,
you got hit.
Super.
Yup.
Yeah, I mean, gets her out of the Yokizeme situation. Gonna get some damage on, but jumps out of the Suzerain. Suzerain's not working out for Lydia now.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Oh,
Don't
nice
throw
mash
me.
here.
Don't throw me, but gets the back throw.
He's not dead yet.
Yeah, doesn't get the 4 hits of the 4S, so not able to convert. And the Suzerain into throw. No RC, so a chance to live here. Mashes out Wake Up Super.
That's
Mike
dead. No, that's not dead.
No. Yeah, Mike and Super only 3 hits, so yeah, just didn't get the confirm on the throw. Unfortunately, they tried to chip out with the Super. Good awareness to try to chip out, but unfortunately, it's only 3 hits.
I honestly thought Dizzy was a little lower health there. That's why I was like, oh, I thought Dizzy was dead, but no, there's a little bit too much of a gut.
I think if Dizzy, if she did not FD that first into the Super, she might have died.
Yeah.
But she had just enough meter just to FD, just enough. Oh yes, important request. When Jay's stream matches up, Dane, make sure you call him via stream.
Call him via stream? Okay.
Yes, say his name.
Okay.
Alright. Dizzy's
Good to know, but...
Dizzy's got corner position. Lydia fights her way out though, manages to escape, and now going to send the wall to Tommy Mats.
Oh, you love to see it right now. But yeah, Dizzy kind of escaping, but like Lydia's just doing a very good job at chasing down right now.
And Dizzy finds herself in the corner. Unfortunately, drops the confirm, but the counter at Rokon Soji tries to 6K to tech trap, and Dizzy now really having trouble dealing with the Suzerain. They were dealing with it great earlier, but now a little bit of hesitation in the corner. Gets the knockdown of the 6H.
Oh, that's not going to work with the 6H, unfortunately, and this is going to go right through that fire pillar. That's not going to die just yet, but this next hit will.
Yeah, knockdown, but you're knocked down in the corner against Bike, and it's not where you want to be. And just escape out, corners himself again. Good punish. Punishes the Chinase. Wake Up Super, gonna hit the fish, gonna get punished for it.
I was gonna say Baiken got out, but no! Lydia got hit once again. Lydia making like good decisions here, but Dizzy patience is just paying off dividends right now.
Yeah, Lydia's getting very close to the end of the round and then just trying to close it out with a Super. And Dizzy's just like, you know, backing off the gas just a little bit, just enough. Just to find Lydia overexerting. Gets that big counter, no confirm off of it.
Yeah, right now Lydia finding these spacings to kind of go in with the Tommy, which I think is like a very good way to get on Dizzy, because if it hits, you just get a big counter hit situation. Good stuff all around.
Dizzy has taken several counter hits in a row here. Dizzy not a great character for stun resistance, so might get stunned here. Might be able to live long enough here. These are a lot of counter hits. They might be adding up here. That little bit of a life bar might be kind of irrelevant here. And the reset!
Let's go. That was sick. Alright, Lydia's still in this, of course.
Had to use their burst to keep momentum though, so they did use the burst that run. So if you're Dizzy, you're pretty okay with that.
Absolutely.
No knockdown there off the air.
Yeah. I do like how Dizzy's kind of like doing this neutral. I really am a big fan of the ice arrow. It is a very annoying special to deal with a lot of the time. It's just leading to all these good situations.
Oh, tried to Suzerain through, but unfortunately only has lost any invul after the Suzerain, so he just got hit by the Gatling there. Now Lydia finds himself in the corner. The 6K, don't throw me!
Yeah.
BD 6K, don't throw me!
That was supposed to be a fuzzy attempt, it looked like, as well. And so Lydia is just having good defense, fighting out right here, but amazing throw. That's gonna do it.
A first round. They're gonna go 2-0 to Bestie Dizzy, and I mean that's really good too, because like the whole time Lydia's just been kind of like Suzerain throw, and Dizzy started getting caught by it, but then finally when it really mattered, there just like no back throw, no this is my throw.
Yup. So good stuff to those two. That was a fun set. I really liked that. So good, quick adaptations, stuff that's hard to do in a first or two, but we were definitely seeing it on either side. So up next, we're gonna have Cinnamon Oatmeal. Her Slayer is definitely spooky. I've definitely gotten spooked by it in bracket before. And then we're also gonna have the real Tom Clancy.
Yeah, so Cinnamon Oatmeal, I think this is her first NKO she's entering. But I did get a chance to play a decent long set against her Slayer, and honestly, I was very impressed by it. So I'm not gonna lie, I may have seen her up there in the at least the top 3. So
Understandable.
but yeah, you can see she's definitely got the no stranger to the BDC and to the dandy step here, and Tom Clancy slowly walking their way back to the corner. But where did Slayer get this meter from?
Slayer existed.
That's true. Link Slayer did 2 special moves, but blocks the pile bunker. You're gonna get a full punish off of that. And now Slayer in the corner, but there that is, that BDC Mappa spends the 50 meter to side swap. And now you're in the corner against Slayers. This is where you want to be.
Good escape here from real Tom Clancy, but kind of gets opened up again by Cinnamon Oatmeal. That was kind of cool. And so, all right, that's gonna die.
Yeah, that footsie 5H, big counter right into the pile bunker. Cinnamon Oatmeal. Looking
Cinnamon
really
Oatmeal.
strong. That would also be a very good name.
That would.
Wake up, Volcanic Viper. Yeah, and just going in with that 2D very strong against Slayer in this matchup, because Slayer has a lot of issues trying to get around that 2D. Yeah, has to BDC to get out. Jumps out, gets into the air, forces their way in with the meter.
Yeah, I liked that YRC, but now Tom Clancy just understanding, I'm Soul, I've got ways to escape. But
Yeah.
so does Slayer.
Yeah, BDC bite when it gets the RC and blocks in time. Tom Clancy looking strong here. Gonna get a knockdown from this. Oh, thought maybe you might have messed up. Nope, and just burst safe routing here. Yeah, goes for a burst safe confirm. Not gonna be a lot of damage on him. You know, gonna take away Cinnamon Oatmeal's ability to burst out of that damage. And now has a ton of meter on deck. Not gonna be able to kill off of that one. Didn't RC it. It was a normal hit.
All my thoughts still after right now. But
Yeah, I mean,
right.
Tom Clancy's playing. We're playing Super Turbo here. I'm throwing fireballs and I'm DPing if you jump at me. Cinnamon Oatmeal gets their way into there. 2S doesn't have
That
D.
dies!
It's
Oh, what a
burst.
burst.
No, it does not die.
The burst doesn't matter.
Tries to air throw and
Tom Clancy.
double KO.
That's very good for Tom Clancy here.
Yes,
'cause-
and that's very bad for Tom.
Oh, never mind. It's all bad.
Yeah, so unfortunately Tom Clancy used their burst that round and then got countered. Now we're dandy time against Slayer. The cross up 6K into the cross up again, into another 6K.
What a reset. Oh, he tried to go for a third reset here.
A little bit of green there. And just baits the wake up volcano if I just get the confirm. But it's okay. The Okizeme works out.
Oh, I was going to say the round before this, Tom Clancy had a really good position keeping Cinnamon Oatmeal in the corner there. Just kind of using those gun flames to control space, but kind of just let her, like, Slayer has a very good ability to kind of slip in and out of situations, but it felt like Tom Clancy just overextended some and it all just went downhill from there.
Yeah, I mean, Gunflame is very good at keeping Slayer out. Slayer has a very short air dash, and obviously Dandy Step is only so good. Also really good at catching Slayer out is the Grand Viper, but Cinnamon Oatmeal bursts out of it, so you get the punish on it, forces Tom Clancy into the corner. He pays off. A little bit early on these Gunflames though, OTGing, not really what you want to be doing, but the wake up throw, drops the confirm, yeah, just jump out. Don't want to try to Okizeme Slayer when you don't have real Okizeme.
Unfortunately, that's just how it goes sometimes, and that's absolutely going to take this round. So, set point to Cinnamon Oatmeal.
Cinnamon Oatmeal played not a lot of bursts on deck though. They use their entire burst to try to punish the Grand Viper, so they don't really get any more bursts probably for the rest of this round.
Nice mash out there from Tom Clancy, getting back to mid-screen, actually taking the corner. Oh, what a blitz.
That was really good with the Gunflame timing, forcing Slayer to lock down, just tried to go into the Gunflame Fafnir, and Cinnamon Oatmeal just saying immediately with the blitz, like, no, we're going, I'm not playing this level 1.
Cinnamon Oatmeal has been doing so good with her offense so far. It's been very cool to watch.
And her defense is also solid. She's very adaptive, representing that wake up BDC. Not necessarily BDC bite, just BDC and jump. The 6K fate to the 6K. Great, that's good enough. And the JD gonna take it 2-0 for Cinnamon Oatmeal.
Wow, that was a very action-packed set. That was sick.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely feel like Cinnamon Oatmeal definitely one of the contenders to take in this bracket. Very strong Slayer. I'm very impressed by them.
Yeah. And next up over here, Black Eyed Bet is jumping on the wrong setup, but we got Black Eyed Bet versus Learn. So we've got nice Raven versus Soul action here. Learn's Soul has definitely been steadily getting better for sure. And then Black Eyed Bet, I haven't played them in a bit, but I liked their Raven the last time I saw it.
I have gotten to play against Black Eyed Bet's Raven a few times recently in Discord matches and such. So, I mean, both of these I believe are West Coast players, so they've both been leveling up with each other. And I mean, this matchup though, typically for Raven, not one of his favorite ones. Doesn't like getting counter hit more than twice by Soul. So, and you can see here, yeah, Black Eyed Bet just kind of trying to play maybe a little bit more safe and zoning Soul out here. Doesn't want to be too far. Uses the needle wire seem to force their way in here.
Just kind of chilling out here as well. I always like when Ravens just don't try to overcommit. Well, you know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter. Amazing wild throw here for Learn, but like I bet, making sure to keep the excitement up, which is like one of the key points about Raven in this version.
This should be enough to kill with the excitement. Not going to be enough with the 2K. Yeah, just the listen. You got like a 4-hit ball there. You can do some pretty easy OQ with just the 2K.
For sure. So, no burst on the deck for anybody right now. Oh, nice up back out of that wild throw right there. Understands that Learn likes going for that option quite a lot.
Yeah, I definitely remember from fighting Black Eyed Bet. They are a Raven that likes to fly. They like to hold that up back, use Raven's really strong air buttons to kind of cover their landing.
Jumpy is a very good button for that. Yeah,
there.
once again.
It gets caught out, does not get a safe hide, so just Wake Up BB going to catch out Black Eyed Bet, trying to run over Zeme. Going to give Learn their turn. Jumps over the Bandit Ringer. Stuck in the corner here, though. Holding that up back, though.
Yeah. Nice little throw here for Learn on this one now.
Yeah, we're going to take you all the way to the other corner. We'll do some pressure at this corner for you.
I would really like Black Eyed Bet to hold the burst, and
yes.
Black Eyed Bet does. Amazing job. Because a lot of times you get hit in that awkward position, and it's like, I want to get out, but you're already a round up, you're so low out, you're better off. Like, you had the meter lead, that would be like the one thing where it's like, okay, I can see it, but Raven doesn't do a lot of damage, so that was going to be a big comeback.
Yeah. Tries to glide out. That is kind of the problem whenever you're holding up back as Raven like that. Is his glide does not. You can't IAD over someone to escape the corner. You IAD directly at people as Raven, so it kind of becomes an issue when you're trying to escape here. But finds himself, gets the corner positioning here. Oh, drops the stance a little bit too soon, and the Wake Up Super gonna be a free counter hit punish. Too far though. Doesn't have the spacing to get the gun flame afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, these trades are not looking good for Black Eyed Bet right now, so gonna have to do everything they can to not avoid another counter hit here.
Yeah, I mean, Raven, another character with not great stun resistance either, so definitely get staggered and stunned in just a few counter hits.
Oh, the Grand
hold
Viper!
Back. Yeah, so 6H into Grand Viper will catch you. Black Eyed Bet holding up back a little bit too much. Learn sniffing it out, just be like, hey, here's a low.
Yeah, good stuff on that one. So Learn was able to do that too because Learn had the 50 meter to be like, okay, if you blocked Grand Viper, sure, but you didn't, so you absolutely lost that round. So we're gonna have to see what Black Eyed Bet here does to adjust on this one. I like the up backs and whatnot out from Black Eyed Bet. Learn isn't really like. It's sometimes hard because it feels like you have to overcommit sometimes. I think in mid-screen, Soul's run is probably a good enough, like, take screen space away sort of situation that, yeah, just like that. Dashing forward, just doing a dash jump, not committing anything, that was very good.
It's also the simple case of, like, Soul can kind of afford to bet the farm a little bit too. Like, if you get that counter hit, single hit HVB, you win. So... Yeah. Is it really necessarily worth holding up back like that? Because Learn sniffs it out once. That could be rounds, so... First drops to confirm, gonna get a wake-up air throw there. stop it with the needle. That's going to go under the needle, but does not get under the glide of JS. Yeah, Raven during his glide hits very low, but doesn't have the crouch confirmed. That's a standing hit, so it's not going to combo. Wake up late PV, gets whiffed. Doesn't have the excitement to make it a combo, but yeah, just OTG into another scratch.
Nice OS? Question mark? The command grab making spacing trap for the VV there. So Black Eyed Bet back on the board, getting that nice command grab here, getting that excitement.
Yeah, that was a really good command grab too. Tick throwing off the level 0 projectile. That is a burst save confirm. Yeah, you really can't burst Soul's wild throw routing.
That's not just a burst save confirm. That's just a burst save normal. That shit has 0 in the recovery.
It's all around, the GOAT. But right now, Learn. Oh, unfortunately, Raven falls out right at the end.
But that's not the counter,
right? Nice try.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of, when you're Raven in that scenario, you're already in the stance. You got a lot of meter. Hail Mary. But unfortunately, going to drop the round for run under that JD. Nice. So the buff to his run speed in run 2.1 paying dividends.
Ooh, nice try with that command grab. Not a huge punish on that as well for Learn, but ooh, nice wake up throw on this one.
Yeah, a little bit misspaced on the meaty 5.8 or 5K. And just dead angles out, doesn't want to deal with this Raven pressure. The 2K into the wild throw. Missed the confirm though, gets wake up thrown. Black Eyed Bet not able to get a knockdown from theirs, but air to air Raven's gonna win those interactions.
I've never seen jump deep hit like that before, and so Black Eyed Bet just holding that. Yeah,
I mean, you shoot enough anti-air throws, you'll land one eventually.
Exactly.
Yeah, good wire C. Has to wire C to save themselves on that gunplay, otherwise it's going to be a big counter hit. Now Learn trying to run them down. 1 pixel of life. I don't think it's going to work.
Oh, no. Okay, so forced to just spin that meter, so Learn is just back against the one. Nope, never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, at that point, like, you need 1 hit, so just, like, throw jabs, throw safe stuff, like,
All right, so now, at this point, the adaptation is mainly up on Learn, so Learn kind of has to, like, sit here a moment and think about how he wants to adjust on this one. So,
yeah.
I like the pacing that both of them are going for right now. I think that last round was definitely just a scramble fest, and you just kind of have to ride off. Sometimes you have to just be like, things happen, I was wrong a few times, let's just try again.
What if I just simply stop being wrong? But unfortunately, jumps into the anti. Are going to give a ton of excitement to Black Eyed Bet here. Yeah, and the 6B, anyone 6B can beat that. And this is a great round for Black Eyed Bet now. Like, you're taking their first. You have all this excitement to play with. You have this corner positioning. You get this gun flame.
Yeah, wait a minute. And so, yeah, this is what I wanted to see from Learn. Running up underneath Black Eyed Bet when Black Eyed Bet goes to the skies. Unfortunate timing for that gold burst for Learn there, but even if Black Eyed Bet takes this round, Learn can at least take solace in the fact that I'm that far behind, I just want the burst, and the burst is gone.
Yeah, so the burst is off, and like Raven, a character that does not really do a lot of damage, so Learn will likely get his soul back. Yeah, there it is, run up at him, sees him jump out, just gets underneath for 5K. Now in the corner, wild grab.
Big damage confirmed here too, because there's no reason to OS. Oh no, drops it! Commentary curse.
Yeah, unfortunately, Raven, a slightly heavyweight character, tries to run up on wild grab, but Black Eyed Bet just up backing out just in time, escapes out. Where's the dead angle? No counter, it's no knockdown.
Ooh.
There's the VV, yeah, not safe gliding, so getting caught by those wake up reversals.
Yeah, I like that just dash jump into jump here from Learn. Unfortunately, it gets hit by another throw, just in the scramble situation, but...
It goes for the VV, but no glide that time, so wake up gold burst into a VV. Learn just trying to Learn maybe getting frustrated here, trying just to touch Black Eyed Bet. Finally does, but Black Eyed Bet gets their burst back.
Yeah, just immediately spinning that as well. So, oh, this is just becoming a very un-Fortnite round overall, but Learn is not out of it just yet. Finally getting something going.
Yeah, the jump out gets caught by the 6H, knocks straight back down into the knockdown of his MA. And now we're going to last game, last round here. No burst on either side.
Yeah. So this first hit is going to be rather important, but the positioning is more so as Learn finally gets Black Eyed Bet in the corner and gets opened up into this Huge
Yeah,
confirm over here.
Up backing, but not FD, and gets caught by the Banner Revolver, gonna get knocked down into the Zokizeme. Gonna get a burst back here, but yeah, delays their burst there, so it doesn't get baited there. It looks like Learn's looking for it.
Right.
Just run up, yeah, run up. I like that. Made Black Eyed Bet spent the PRC to block, so it's like, sure, you may have like lost that interaction getting thrown there, but you took all of his meter. That's a good trade if you're sold.
Whew. Yeah, and so gets Black Eyed Bet in this corner, and that's going to die. Learn takes it 2-1.
Yeah, so Learn's going to take it 2-1. Some good. Looked kind of touch and go there for a bit, but managed to compose themselves, bring them back in, and just got that one hit and just ran it from there.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
Next up, we're going to have Data Zigbar versus Metal Face Beautiful.
And Jay, I know you're laying down flooring right now.
You're up next. I was going to say, if your name is Idolism J and you're listening to this stream, your set is next. So please be prepared to go after this one soon. Also, if you're DQ Flynn, I see you in the chat. I know you can hear me. I'm not going to call you two in the chat this time. I'm going to trust you two are listening.
Lydia would like to know why she had to fight 2 Dizzies in her run today. I'm blaming Dane. I did all the seeding.
The bracket!
Yeah, but like,
oh my
you
god.
play Dizzy, so.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so Soul and Kai here. Some good, honest guilty gear between MF Beautiful and Data Zigbar, 2 NKO veterans here.
The bursts are already gone. What happened?
It's honest guilty gear. We don't need burst honest guilty gear.
Bro. Alright. Beautiful already taking this corner position right here. Getting this good ender here with the DP follow-up. Nice. Just holding that corner position with that jump H2. Good blitz out here from Zigbar, but Zigbar not getting like any meter to be had. Beautiful has it all, so nice dead angle here. Just taking back the mid-screen space.
And I think these two have fought against each other a lot, typically in like winners finals. So we are only on winners quarters here. So
6P into DP was kind of... Alright. Is Zigbar going to spin burst again? That's the question right here. I think Zigbar should hold it personally, but who am I to say?
I don't think they'll need to spend it. Here, they've gotten a great position here. Just set up the wall and just start to chip out. Got to look for forcing their way in with the JP, though. Jumps out, doesn't have T. Yeah, has to burst there. And just the Soul JP, ladies and gentlemen.
Because Zigbar was committed to doing the fireball. Zigbar burst it and was like, oh shit, I need to put up the wall, but Beautiful was already ready. Wonderful dash jump E. And so now, just keeping all of this corner position, but wonderful DP.
Good BT, yeah. Just DP, stop all that pressure here. Gonna put Soul in the corner. Bates and burst, give me that. Gonna knock down in the corner, but unfortunately gets the OTG, yeah.
It would be worse, and so gets another counter hit 2H. So that's at least the second one of our set so far.
Nice BT, yeah. Playing a little bit Kizarkrate here with the Vapor Thrust coming out.
The Midwest Kai calls to us all as Zigbar takes that round. And Beautiful, so far away from that burst.
Yeah, I mean, you got your entire burst baited. It's not coming back, so.
Not at all.
Gonna block that second one, and good patience, yeah. Recognized did not get the IV on the second hit of Banner Revolver.
So, alright. Kind of scrambley situations all around, but Zigbar coming out on top in a lot of these so far.
Yeah, so as I mentioned, these two have definitely played against each other enough that Zigbar says like, hey, I'm doing this Oki. Knows that Beautiful knows that that's not real Oki on Soul.
Oh no, Beautiful has 100 meter full gold bar.
Burst, but Kai's
gonna die.
Hurt blocks. No, he's gonna get a burst back. He's gonna have a chance, but Zigbar does the burst safe route with the JP and baits the burst.
Bruh. That's game one?
Yeah, that's game one. In winners quarters.
You know?
These two are.
It was Zigbar took that. Barely, but took it.
Yeah, knew the burst safe route, saw the bursts coming back, good awareness to recognize that. Oh, JH might be hated, gets the cross up JH as Soul.
Ooh, that's a big counter hit Fafnir, but doesn't get the full confirm. Kai just barely falling out of that one. But
Yeah, Kai's
scramble.
block's a little bit narrow there. Didn't get the dash, didn't get the JD to land. Has corner positioning now, goes low, dead angles out, doesn't want to be here anymore. Runs away out of the corner. And yeah, just you see this good position from Zigbar, just being like, not necessarily going in, not necessarily putting up a wall, but just being annoying and hard to catch. Just like fading away anytime Beautiful's trying to approach.
Well, I wanted to point out that I really like how Beautiful is approaching a lot of times. Oftentimes, like, will commit the double jump, but is not, like, immediately dashing in. It's not just immediately IDing in. It's just small, careful
Oh,
approach.
that was cute, Okizeme. Goes for the gun flip, very late wire C, and just goes for the 2D. Just like, you know, maybe I'm going to throw you before this gun flame actually goes active, or maybe I'll just do it low, so.
Oh, nice.
Wake up,
Wake
baby.
up.
Yep.
Oh, catches the
Jump
up
up.
mag. Yeah, nice place to burst on that one. That was going to be a lot of damage.
And you see Zigbar here just trying to back off, gets caught, chased down by the Fafnir. A decent chunk of damage into a knockdown. Safe jump gets blitzed. That is one way to deal with a safe jump here. Forces, gets the corner positioning out of it. But I mean, now Beautiful has plenty of meter on deck. You're gonna get over the gun. I'm sorry, the stun edge wire C with that JH beats the anti-air. Don't think you're gonna have enough to kill here, but tons of meter on deck. Forces
That
the
was going to
burst
be a
out.
wild throw.
Yes. And yeah, just dead angles out. The run up 2D beats the wake up blitz. Why not? I got 1 HP. Fuck you. Do another meaty 2D.
I missed. Once that meaty 2D happened, I lost it. I literally.
So meaty 2D, good because it beats Kai doing wake up BT. It also beats Kai doing wake up vapor thrust. But you know, doesn't beat gets countered by wake up vapor thrust. You just stand there and stare at him.
Ooh.
Get
We're not even like halfway into this bracket yet.
Good backslash there, avoids the 5H, gets the whiff punish.
Oh, nice double jump here. Just cautious approaching.
Yeah, and I like this wall Zigbar setting up with the air-to-air, with the JK, with the JB. And gets that hit with that 2H and just runs over under to escape out of the corner. Zigbar looking very strong.
Yeah, nice bait on that burst. Oh, yeah. The only thing Zigbar isn't getting right now is meter. You can see the way Beautiful is approaching. A lot of times, Beautiful is always building meter. And because Zigbar is playing this kind of like defensive run around, put up the wall strategy, Zigbar's only got 25 meter.
Yeah,
and already just spent it. It's all gone now. You're not getting any for a long time now.
Yeah, Zigbar spent all that meter just to stun edge wire C, and Beautiful says like, okay, cool, it's time. Don't get hit, by the way. Counter hit throw, not going to get any combo, doesn't have corner position from, so actually takes the risk away. But, I mean, yeah, Zigbar gets the backdash to get the space to anti-air, but you got no meter on deck here still.
So Zigbar's risk is all gone now as well.
Good air to air. Yeah, good air to air. Gets the conversion off of it too. So Zigbar now on set point.
Absolutely.
Round start. Here it is. 99-second green sever. Works as an anti-air. Oliver gets the knockdown. Late air dash. FDing all of this though. Gonna spend a lot of meter there. Sets up a wall here. Just tries to control him out. Doesn't actually gets the air throw back into the corner. Ha! You thought I was cornered. Stun edge wire C air throw. Yep, just controlling. But again, Zigbar now, you know what? Not much meter on deck, and Beautiful's going to get their burst back here shortly. Gets a counter it. Yeah, forces the burst out. An air throw again. I think there's been like more air throws this round than we've seen in the entire bracket, and Zigbar takes it. So Zigbar going to take that 2-1 over MF Beautiful. Very good set between the two of them, but Zigbar just playing that very controlled, straightforward neutral of just be like, hold up, let me air throw you.
All right, and now we're going to have another member of this Kisk family. Yeah, you know it. It's Faust versus Sun. Faust,
Yeah,
totally the
Faust.
Kisk. Yeah, it was
He's
totally
their family doctor.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so another Kisk family thing, because I guess Soul and you know what? Let's just not think.
Also,
Anyway,
dude, I'm just gonna say, you keep saying Kisk, and my wife does know where you live.
I'm sorry.
So just so you know.
That is
he's
true.
gay.
He's gay. He's gay.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm very bad at saying words.
I know this, but I'm saying this for your own safety.
He's
Because I
gay.
care
Thank you.
about you.
I don't know why I was saying he's. I should know. Oh well. I only know.
I mean, that's how they pronounce it in game. They're wrong, but
Valid. So, but yeah, we're gonna have DQ Flynn up against Idols and Jay in this one. So, I know. I think we've seen these two play before, but Faust versus Sin is definitely a matchup I don't see anymore.
also Jay, for the record, I'm Chet at this point, so just to keep that going. Don't worry about that. If you don't know what that means, don't worry about it. But yeah, this matchup, it's one of those where like Sin is used to having bigger buttons than his opponent, but not here.
And Faust just has a lot of weird hurt box situations as well. It's why Faust versus Kai is so annoying for Kai, because Faust just ducks under all of Kai's air normals. It's
I get the
quite
meteors
literally
coming
insane.
out here, so yeah. Jay, aware of the meteors, but not aware of the 6H. Looking a little bit too much. That's a low. You gotta block that low.
DQ Flynn just kind of rolling in
Yeah.
on this one.
On deck. Gets hit in the air by the 6H. Not gonna be confirmed. And DQ Flynn gonna take round one, spends their burst, but gets the round. I think kind of all fell apart. Oh, the Rakushio. Do you really want to give Sin 50-meter
Oh my
round star?
God.
Do you really want to be that kind of Faust?
Yeah, I think DQ Flynn's going to immediately regret that.
Yeah, you kind of just gave.
The cross-up
I didn't know Sin could do that. Yeah, and gets away with running out of calories there, but now you're without calories.
Was this Flynn's plan all along? Oh yeah, no, you. The only way out of that one was to burst immediately and eat. Was this the plan? Was this the plan? Yeah, okay.
Hey, or just like if Faust throws enough food at you, you can just eat the food and that gives you calories. The 5D YRC2
the ND classic.
And then
Good
Meaty
stuff.
JD gonna be able to close this
God.
round out, or is DQ Flynn gonna spend a burst? Not quite enough. Wake up! Yeah, that doesn't. Sin kind of doesn't care. Sin kind of doesn't care about your 6P either. Again. So DQ Flynn now has their burst on deck. Gets the 6P counter hit there. Trades a little bit of calories for Sin there with that chocolate. That is kind of an important thing in this matchup. Is that the food Faust throws out does actually give Sin calories. I'm sorry. Hawkmaker whiffs enough forward. Yeah, so you can't Hawkmaker that. I guess it's a knowledge check that you just learned today.
Today, I hate that, but that's just how the game is. So that's very weird.
Not my character. I don't care.
That's true. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, that was kind of funny actually.
Yeah. So I think Jay getting a little bit knowledge checked by Pogo Faust there. Just trying to be like, well, I'll probably just DP out of this so I don't have to deal with it. Unfortunately, sending a character to the DP does not work against it, so.
I need to go check Faust's I'm so curious about Faust's Herbox on that Pogo now.
I imagine Sin actually wants to 6P in.
I imagine so too, but it's definitely not something you think about, especially like seeing that the first time. The double!
I like that DQ Flynn tried to 5D himself to get through it, but the second 5D was slow enough to beat it.
I love
Alright,
Guilty
multi
Gear,
Dane
man.
gonna have to work burst. A little bit of jailing with the JP air to air, and catches with the low.
Barely not a perfect, but I look in chat and I see White Beast being like, Jay, I know, Jay, I'm on my way to your house to scold you. Yeah, but the fireworks and is able to block in time thanks to Sting's 2D.
And gets under the scalpel pull with the whatever the scum dipper is, but unfortunately the 5D is going to be invol straight through that.
And gets that candy bar as well, so Sin does not get any free calories. Gets hit immediately by counter and scalpel. Okay. These are
Runs out of meter, yeah, didn't FD all the hits, and now this Pogo stance again that we've seen Jay have a lot of trouble with. And the meaty 2K after the J2K feint. Gonna get a stun here, but I mean, if you're Jay, it's kind of, honestly, it's good, because now you don't have, like, the thought of, like, wake up bursting. Just go to the next round. So, that stun, kind of almost a good thing.
Absolutely.
Protecting
So-
yourself from your own wake-up burst.
Yes.
Yes.
Protecting yourself from making your own bad decision.
Oh,
That's a
that was
counter
a
hit.
good confirm, but
These
the
are a
bomb
lot of counter hits with the counter hit hammer on it too. There might be another stun that will matter here now.
Yeah, that is, you know, now that Why Have I Done This pointed it out, Faust is definitely disappearing in some of these things. That is just a strange rollback bug that is happening. So, oh, but that's another counter hit scalpel. Sin is not stunned yet because it's been a little bit, but DQ
Trying
Flynn.
to put himself into block stun though, trying to blow up that oil to move forward. And yeah, the bomb bag stopping Sin from moving forward with that.
So, yeah, I like how DQ Flynn is just holding space at this point. So,
Yeah, but
trying to do-
unfortunately, Jay has found his way in, runs out of calories though, so doesn't get the, not getting knockdowns here, needs it so badly.
Yup.
And just immediate dead angle, just like, no, I don't want to deal with it. Jay has a burst, gets the burst out, avoid, good timing on the burst to actually avoid that confirm. But the 6P anti-air takes it.
Good stuff
All right.
to DQ Flynn there, taking that.
Yeah, DQ Flynn taking it 2-0.
Okay, the second match finally ended, so it's going to take me just a moment to get the people up next, but we're going to have Sharp Carp versus Cinnamon Oat. Nope, that's Cinder Vision. Sharp
Yes,
Carp.
Jay, sorry, you're in loser's bracket now. You got to go play matches before you can do more flooring. Come on, don't let me be holding up the bracket on you.
Okay, so I think we're doing okay right here. So looking at losers, we are getting closer and closer to top 8 down there. I'm gonna go ahead and mark the first round of the first part of top 8 for stream as well, because I think we're doing well on time right now.
Yep. Yeah. So we're gonna have Sharp Carp Bedman, Central Illinois Bedman player.
Oh,
here.
Bedman!
Cinnamon. So what do you think about this matchup, Dane?
I didn't play this one as much.
Theoretically.
So,
What would you
theoretically,
say?
this is, you know, my biggest complaint with Bedman is the fact that risk reward for Bedman does not feel fun. And then you fight the character who is all about getting the one hit and just exploding you, while you just try to like paper cut Slayer to death.
Now, one thing I will say that is a big advantage for Bedman, I think, in this matchup is that I don't believe Slayer can really easily BDC out of that task B Deja semi, because it is so meaty and active.
Especially if it's right on top of Slayer. That one was a little further away, so it would have been really awkward.
That's really bad for Sharp Carp here, because now you're going to burst. Yeah, Mappa into the BDC fight. That's part of that RPS. And Wake Up Blitz, though, tries to blitz back, doesn't get it, forces the burst out of Cinnamon Oatmeal, but the 2S into the anti-air confirm. Yeah, catch with that Mappa on hit is you're kind of guessing in between doing a fast spun or just running away. And Cinnamon Oatmeal representing BDC Bite Man. They're kind of expecting Sharp Carp to do something like a 2P or something there. Get a punish on that pile bunker, but not big enough for it to matter. Another punish. Oh, I don't think he wanted the 5P there.
No, I do not think so either.
Too early. Bedman's slow wake up time and gets him out of that BDC bite though, or the mini bite. And the JD overhead.
And she's setting up a good situation there, but unfortunately that task me on hit that is probably on block.
And the cross up DOT.
Oh god. Ooh, nice
that's
blitz
okay.
here. Alright, that's definitely gonna save her in this moment right here though, because now at least you can get something on the screen, but not that
5H super active. And that pays off because Cinnamon Oatmeal panic burst. Not a great burst, but you're round up here. Now you don't have any burst going to the next round.
Yeah, so this is exactly what Sharp Carp wants right now. She just needs to get this hit and run it. The meaty 5D I don't think is going to work on Slayer though, unfortunately, but nice try.
Yeah, just see backing off, just trying to get these task A's out on the screen. Tries to get out of the corner with the parry. Not going to pay off, and now Cinnamon Oatmeal just has this corner presence. Yeah, Mappa into BDC bite. Sharp Carp not unpacking.
Yeah, that's not going. The next hit basically for Cinnamon Oatmeal, but what a good wake up super here from Sharp Carp. That is definitely going to keep her alive a little longer.
But the wake up wing's going to reach just close enough to hit that 2D. Too early on the 2D. Too early on the 2D meaty means that really unfortunate for Cinnamon Oatmeal, but like in
It
their
worked.
favor, Sharp Carp, she went for the Wake Up Blitz, saw the 2D and did Wake Up Low Blitz, and just whiffed.
That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So we're
Also, I
gonna
know this is Christmas Slayer, but my brain immediately started thinking of Italian Slayer, so I guess that's where we're at now.
I
To be
How
fair,
do I-
Mexican Slayer is also in the game.
Where did Tascade Prime go? Oh, you know what happened? Sharp Carp, because Sharp Carp did the Sheep Super, Tascade Prime vanished.
I did not know that Tesque Prime disappears when you do.
Yeah, because the head is on during that animation. That's so silly. Anyways, Cinnamon Oatmeal just getting all of this presence of mine. Sharp Carp going down that round.
During the super animation, the head has to be on it, so it has the Sasuke Prime can't exist anymore.
Yeah, of
They
course.
just hate this character.
I'm not going to say how I feel about Sheep Super because right now Sharp Carp has his corner position, but that Deja Vu seat is not going to be in time to save her in this position, like even with the wire seat. So nice fight.
Yeah, it tries to bait the burst, but the delayed gold burst pays off a lot. You're gonna be able to RC get conversion here. Tacity Deja Vu. Okiseme gets the JD, cheeky little JD there. Gonna take to the corner from it.
Yeah, there are ways to combo off of that JD, but it is very difficult to do. You definitely need the right knockdown.
Wake up
for that.
super wire C's, but yeah, Sharp Carp says like, yeah, I saw the wire C, I'm backing off. And just the throw attempt works out, catches the 6H. Sharp
So
Carp
we-
staying alive.
So we were talking about that Deja Vu B hitting BDC. It did not hit BDC pile bunker.
Yeah, well, BDC in Dandy set does offer a little bit of extra inball there, so it is risky, but it does offer that extra inball.
Nice block there from Sharp Carp. So now, finally getting something going in this corner here, but
Oh, but big
that's
counter.
speed.
Oh,
That's
wake up
gonna
super.
hit the player.
Yeah, hit both
Never
sides.
mind.
Lost on block, who cares?
Yeah,
She did
but
not get the hit confirmed. Chomp.
and so right now, Cinnamon Oatmeal, she's just probably going to try to run the rest of this round.
It's an overhead on Bedman because he's such a tall character. With the low, but the blitz back can take away any burst. It has a burst, but where do you use it here?
Oh, it's good, but that air task C is not going to be close enough to Slayer, and so Cinnamon Oatmeal goes into winners finals.
Yes, that is 2-0 for Cinnamon Oatmeal. Great showing from Sharp Carp there. Definitely scary stuff fighting Cinnamon Oatmeal, but I mean, had a few like biggest issues like you were saying is just like the risk reward of fighting Slayer as Batman. You really just do not. You have to hit him so many more times than he has to hit you.
Yup, that is the life sometimes.
Also, yeah, okay, so like if Bedman throws out Tasque and does Sheep Super because the head just stops, like I kind of get it with Tasque Prime because they don't want to have haha silly teleport as the sheep is like cross up and like, but like the sheep doesn't even hit, that doesn't even work anymore, so who cares?
But,
Like, I
but
kinda
there's setups with Tasque Prime though when somebody is stunned, I think, so that way you can start doing like gold IK and then you hit them with Tasque Prime, you teleport next to them, and then I think you do the IK input. It's been a while since I've seen those setups, and because they were very wonky, I decided not to learn those. But
I'm just
it's so bizarre. There's a lot of things about Bedman that you kind of like see an interaction like that happen, and you go, "But why though? But why though?"
and then meanwhile we have like Elfeld, yeah, she needs JD YRC, but Bedman having Tasque Sheep Super is too much.
Yeah. I think Sharp Carp had the right idea in a lot of situations there, in that I think the last thing I'll say, I think spending the gold burst on Sheep Super and then immediately getting hit is probably the worst feeling as Bedman. So, but, you know, sometimes that's just life. If it works, it's great. If it's not, but whatever. But speaking of not feeling great, I had mentioned earlier Kai versus Faust. This does not feel good for Kai, because
Yes,
Faust
this
can
is-
just crouch so much.
This is one of Kai's worst matchups because Kai has that issue. None of his air normals hit Faust while Faust is crawling. Faust can also, yeah, just crawl under that. And just in addition, Kai kind of can't really go button to button against Faust that easily there. He really can't deal with Faust J2K that easily.
Not at all. So, EQ Furnace just going to take this round.
Yeah, this is winners finals. These will be 3 out of
No,
5.
this is not winners. This is
Oh,
not
this is
winners.
winners semifinal. 2 out of 3. Sorry.
Yep. Nope. You are absolutely good. So winner of this gets to go to winners finals and fight Cinnamon Oatmeal in a bit. Oh, I like that from Zigbar, just kind of getting out of the corner situation here. Ooh, nice delay jump.
That's JP. And I kind of like that from Zigbar too, is like going with the air dash JP. Just like, you know, if Faust does crouch underneath it, at least JP recovers a lot faster than his other buttons. So, oh, gets in the air but doesn't get to a wire. See, Meteors, the Meteors just divine intervention avoid Kai entirely. So, could have been a lot worse.
RNG baby, and nice command grab here from DQ Flint.
He's out a little bit of command grab that. Whoopsie doopsies. We made a little bit of a mess up. Gets hit by the raw green sever. DQ Flint, I think you gotta. All right. Yeah, tried to. You know, if I'm DQ Flint in that moment, I'm almost like, you know, I feel like I'm lost. Like, you got hit by raw green sever. After blowing yourself
I
up.
saw the vision though. The vision was you dash out command grab, Zigbar
Yeah.
dies because of the explosion.
I get the idea, but
But-
maybe a little bit too shook by it happening to block the green sever earlier. Good stun difference. All right, Maxi Meteor coming down here. It's got the mini Faust on it. Oh, I'm sorry, normal Meteors. Reset into the 6H there. Using the Elven Shadow special. Just like, you know, Meteors are on screen. Just do 6H. Bonk. Big counter. Yeah, that is unfortunately unburstable. You have to wait for the going my way to burst it. Good conversion. Recognizes the counter at 3H. Adjusts the confirm. Tries to air throw. Doesn't get it. Now DQ Flint caught in the corner. Zigbar backs off. Trades with the 6P though, and that's going to be enough. And unfortunately, Zigbar just backed off there. Had to go back in and ran here. So now DQ Flint on net point here. Oh, gets sniped trying to throw out an item. OTG, yeah, OTG into tech buttons. Takes the turn back. Gonna have to avoid Mini Faust here. You can't hit Mini Faust 2S Zigbar. If you could, that would be really cool, but unfortunately, not an option. Wake up Blitz, the Blitz back though. Goes for the charge Blitz, doesn't get it. DQ Flint did have meter to Blitz back anyway. And the far slash gets whiff punished by the 5D.
How many times have you said that sentence before?
More than you would expect. I do live with kids or Novin.
That's true. You know what, Valid. Oh.
And the way, that's something I see from Kids Novin. That is something I absolutely see from Kids Novin. Wake up Scum Dipper into the burst. Yeah. So that is 2-0 for DQ Flynn over Data Zigbar. I think that burst was a fuck it kind of burst there.
Oh, that was funny. All right, so next up we're gonna have Hey versus Genevieve over on loser side top 8. So, and then we'll be waiting for one more on that side as well. Looks like I see one match get reported over there, so I'll go ahead and add that. Oh, never mind, Rudy got it. Which, by the way, everybody thank Rudy for running back in tonight for us. We really do appreciate it.
Yeah, not my beautiful wife. Again, Jay, as I mentioned, I'm Chet tonight. So, Rudy is helping run the back end there. So we have, it looks like MF Beautiful versus Just Avery. We got Tay versus Genevieve here. And then winner of Tay versus Genevieve is going to be based off of State of Zigbar. And winner of MF Beautiful versus Avery is fighting up against Sharp Curve. So
we got a nice top 8 so far, so... Yeah, Genevieve is a name I saw on here, if not last month, semi-recently with NKO stuff. So, and Tay is one of the West Coast folk coming out of the Holy Order, so Tay is great.
Picking Dizzy into Elfelt here, because Tay is a dual main. Tay has a very strong Kai and a very solid Dizzy. So we go for Dizzy. Would you say you would, if you had the choice, you'd pick Dizzy into Elfelt?
I think it's a fine matchup overall. I think there are aspects of it when you start fighting Elfo to lean on specific tools like Sniper that you really have to focus on moving around. But stuff like Bubble is just universally good. So
But that's 6H, yeah, reaching all the way to the air. Genevieve there just starting to run their game plan here. And that grenade, yeah, takes care of the laserfish. Hey, Landline also saying, I'd pick Guy. Like, I'd pick Guy. And that shotgun S trade working at like Tay hasn't exploded yet right now, but like Genevieve has just been relentless aggression here.
yes. I think that's one of the things in this matchup too, is that you really have to be on the ball about kind of like, not even restraining Elfo, but just like understanding the ranges, because like, you can just get hit by one big counter hit thing in stuff like Far Slash.
Exactly. I think that whole sequence there almost illustrated your point. Got counter hit by that 6H, just a little bit too close to that 6H. Got counter hit, and from there, like Genevieve just kind of ran it from there. Drops the confirm on the lightweight, but still got the tech reset.
Yeah. I think one thing I would like Tay to see eventually into this is swing 6P a little bit more, because I think 6P can be very good into some of Elfo's buttons as well. But finally getting a sequence going right now.
Yeah, avoided that sniper stance like you were saying. Just use the IAD wire C and then the 2K range on the 2K to catch that. Not blocking your legs, gets caught by that 2K. Not FDing in the air either. Gonna get OTG though for a reset. Has to spend all this meter to keep this pressure going. And Genevieve just jumps out there, but the blitz and tries to blitz back, doesn't pay off.
So that's a really good jump H to go into the 2D, and this is going to kill this round. And so 1-1 in this first game.
Duel 3, all or nothing.
So right now, oh, nice 6H here from Genevieve as well. So that normal, you definitely have to be cautious about it as Dizzy, because it always goes a surprising distance, and so Tay's able to fight out pretty well into this corner here. Doesn't really get a follow-up on pressure, but just keeps this positioning. It's something I keep mentioning tonight, because like, even if you don't have an immediate advantage, this spacing is good. This is always just something that's like good to have.
Yeah, unfortunately a little bit too close there. Like, one of the big weaknesses Alpha kind of does have is that she does not really have a strong anti-air available to her at all times. She has the close slash, but it's proximity. Having that spacing, being able to just dance just outside that close slash range is really important. And Tay doing a good job, but unfortunately bites on the 6H, and that's going to be game 1.
By the way, fun fact about Dizzy versus Elfeld. I'm gonna ask you a situation I think you might know it, Ama. Do you know what happens when Dizzy tries to 2P into Elfeld 6P?
Oh, so Elfeld 6B absolutely has enough upper body involved.
Yep, it just completely whiffs.
For reasons.
For reasons.
And yet, my 6H does not low crush your 2P.
Interesting.
Funny thing about it. But yeah, Tay saying, okay, let me pick Kaikesuke. Let me pick the character that like plays neutral a little bit more. Unfortunately, gets caught by that 6H. Wake up Gold Burst, but you know, Gold Burst actually works out better there. Gets a little bit more burst meter for whiffing the Gold Burst instead of whiffing the Loop Burst. And just stun dipper again. Yeah, just yeah, I see the gun.
Ugly ball.
Plus frames on the 6K. Now K on the corner, bites on the frame trap. Too far to get it confirmed though, so has to stun dipper back in. Tries to throw, gets caught by the low. Bites on the frame trap again, but in the air this time gets countered due to the flashing risk. But Tay not able to complete the combo. Now finds themselves in the corner. And tries to DP, but gets charged stun edge. That's really bad now. And Wake and Tech Super. Tech Super, but the Super... Okay, break that down. The Super Flash made the grenade timer count down during the flash. Genevieve wasn't blocking during the flash, so it just got exploded and unblockable by their own grenade.
Guilty Gear is something so great.
Listen, Elfeld deserves that one. Good crouch confirm. Tries to bait the burst, doesn't give it though. Late air dash Okizeme here. Again, Genevieve just getting caught trying to up back out. Up backs out there again, but you're fighting Kai. You gotta respect the fact he's got tons of meter. Tay using that meter well too.
Nice
Counter hit 2H and just goes for the... I'm sorry, I expected the IK because I find Kisser too much. But didn't actually have the meter and IK in there. So...
I think this game kind of showcases a point that I think about with Tay's characters right now. I think Tay's Dizzy has improved quite a lot, but I think sometimes Tay just wants to be like, I need these things to just
I need a comfort pick. I need a character where I know what my options are on defense. I know how to use frame traps, where my frame traps are going to work. I know what my movement feels like. Like sometimes you just need a company character.
Absolutely.
And now Tay getting this corner pressure, tries to escape the corner, runs into a counter, greets ever, doesn't delay it, unfortunately, doesn't get enough of a, doesn't get a full confirm there. Wake up blitz doesn't really work because it gets JD, but wake up throw sure does.
Absolutely. So Genevieve finally getting something going.
Oh, again, tried to wake up, tried to HBT, but got a charge stunnage instead. Forces their way out. Yeah, gonna wire C.
Oh, they were doing good on escaping, but that far slash is exactly what they need right now. Oh no, the 6H, cause
believes themselves a little bit too hard though. Bursts and then immediately 6H's and just loses to the Scum Dipper. That's 5 frames.
Absolutely. I think Genevieve had the right idea, but that spacing was just not the best one for 6H there.
Anti-air greets ever, gets under, doesn't get the confirm, but gets the corner positioning here. This is really good for Tay now. Goes low. Genevieve not blocking their ankles. Blocks the 5D just in time. Going to be some plus frames to that grinding stun edge. And just these frame traps, just 6K, 2K, 6K, 2K. What are you going to do about it?
Well, this is what Genevieve's going to do about it, though. All you need is a couple good hits.
I mean, this could be round. Okay, so Kai drops out of that. Gonna have to RC that to get the plus frames off of it. I put this.
Perfect timing on that, because that 6H was coming and it was going to.
Yeah, Genevieve has really been relying on like this 6H, and the like Scum Dipper goes under far slash, goes under 6H, goes under 5H. So, I mean, Genevieve just getting caught out by it, takes the round, but by the skin of their teeth here, still set point here.
It was a really good option to up back in that situation, get around that stun.
Oh, the 5D.
Ooh, that's a good trade from Genevieve. A little too high for Kai on that one. But yeah, you see, Genevieve has adjusted the spacing, standing a little far back so that we stun Dipper whips, breathe sever whips.
And throw, burst safe.
Yeah, you need to. You really just need to like sometimes choose a different timing with bursting against Elfo, but that's a good time to DP.
And the stun Dipper again gets the counter, so it actually gets confirmed. That was not a counter. That would have uncomboed, been really bad for Tay. It works out for them. Takes the corner positioning, tries to go air to air, but Alpha JH air to air there, snipes him out. Now Tay really close to getting knocked out of the brack here. Not going to be able to kill off of this one. Tries to OTG for a little bit of extra damage. Sniper does not work. Gets knocked down here. Goes right into the Yogisemi without the charge stunnage backing him up. Backs off a little bit, runs back in, and the air throw to clutch it out.
Amazing air throw there from Genevieve. Genevieve takes that 2-1 over Tay.
So gonna get the honor of fighting another Kai player.
Good stuff. That was a sick set.
Somebody.
Oh, it wasn't. I don't know what happened there.
Somebody exploded out of the. Somebody exploded out of the room, I think.
Sometimes it be like that. So next up, we're gonna have Beautiful back up again versus just Avery, who we haven't seen on tonight. Which, if Avery wins, it's a Bedman mirror.
Avery.
There we go. There we go.
Emma Beautiful, please lose. I love you, please lose. I want to see a Bedman mirror so badly.
Bedman mirror hit differently in 2024. That's all I'm saying.
I want to
right
make
now,
commentate a Bedman mirror again.
Look, this one won't cause me psychic damage because none of you all knew how to play Bedman.
That's true. These two actually know what to do when they go into the air with Bedman.
Yes. But right now, Avery doing a good job so far. Getting Beautiful to hit the burst, but already back in this corner and almost gets the full conversion there.
Oh, but the wake up BB gets the corner position here. I mean, Avery just needs a hit here, which is gonna force oh, but burst maybe a little bit early on that burst.
No, RC
here.
Oh, but that chip out will do it.
All or nothing.
So, oh, nice forward dash onto that 5.
Oh, gets the danger time off that. Yeah, just do it again. Yeah, why not?
Nice.
There's a lot of reasons why not, actually. But yeah, but your danger time against Bedman, kind of a scary time because he can do a lot of these kind of strange air resets on you.
Nice conversion. And a lot of that as well. I like the Taz BYRC on the ground there. Block still.
And MF Beautiful finally just gets that 2D wild grab, mid-screen. What are you going to do on Wake Up? I mean, that's kind of good because Bedman's Wake Up Super uses
Oh! Oh,
I
that
don't know,
cross
man.
up. So instead of a back dash, Avery got forward dash. That was
Good air,
very
good
fun.
throw, yeah. Mashing back throw there while in the air. Very strong tactic.
Nice knockdown here for Beautiful as well. Gunflame YRC, the classic.
Wild grab, going to be enough for the round. Bedman not with a lot of guts. OTG, not enough, but has to FD now. Yeah, it doesn't FD the hit of the Bandit Revolver. Going to get chipped out.
On Fortnite, that's the way it goes sometimes. Because you never want to like FD Bandit Revolver because it's like, oh, I need
No.
to stand block it, but when you're that low, you don't have a choice.
Yeah, I mean, even if he gets frame trapped, forces the burst out. Yeah, don't wanna eat a counter hit 6 feet from Soul in the corner. To get a knockdown here.
Avery's doing a good job of like keeping Beautiful
Yeah,
out
just-
for the most part.
Just let me put up these projectiles on the screen a little bit there. Force the burst out.
And it's weird because if you don't have much experience with the Bedman, it's so awkward to fight this character. Because this is definitely, there's a lot of characters like sometimes you can like intuit what's going on. This is not one of them.
No, Bedman's definitely a character where if you've never seen him before, you kind of got to just kill him so that way he doesn't get a chance to play the game. Because otherwise, you're probably not going to know what to do. So, caught in the corner, tries to jump out, gets caught by
Nice 5.
And this is going to set up some good Okizeme here, too. It's good blocking, good defense there from Avery. Recognizes didn't quite have the situation down. Blocks the overhead in just in time. Tried to air throw, doesn't get it.
Nice
Yeah,
forward dash as well.
Yeah, the forward dash going to get you out. And the throw not going to be enough, but the OTG will. So Avery takes game 1 here.
That throw gives a lot of burst meter back because it's 10 hits before you can hit a button. But because Avery hadn't hit one yet, that was always going to kill. As long as that button was going to kill, Beautiful had no way to burst. So,
Yeah, I mean,
good stuff.
and I mean, it's kind of a double-edged sword a throw that many hits. It like gives your opponent a lot of burst, but also does a good job of crushing guns. So
Yeah.
Avery now, oh, caught in the corner. Yeah, just doesn't want to do it. And now we have another danger time. Yeah, Avery just holding back and blocking. Just I don't want to be countered by Soul in the corner.
Soul jump key moment. So good stuff here for Beautiful. Keeping the spacing, not running away. Just getting all of this confirmed right here. All of this reward, excuse me. And so, just, yeah. But I don't think Beautiful's really fought against a Bedman enough to know how that forward throw dash works just yet. So,
Yeah, but that was a very good VV though on that triangle jump kind of pressure reset there. So maybe starting to find the gaps of on the pressure and starting to intuit where do I just like swing out with? And I mean VV is a button you can swing out with. So good back throw instant. Gonna get a knockdown on this one. No, just gonna get Wake Up VV'd on actually.
Yep. We're absolutely going to do that off of that setup, unfortunately. So,
Yeah, so important to note, Bedman's forward dash parry, not a frame 1. So if he does Wake Up forward dash and you activate it, you just weren't meeting.
yeah, just representing that forward dash in that Gunflame YRC situation.
I mean, that forward dash is a pretty good option on Soul special cancels there because, like, his special cancels are going to be like Bandit Revolver or Gunflame, and both of them are going to have those gaps.
Absolutely.
And just setting up the wall with the Task A.
I
Task
love
A,
it.
watch your rear view mirror. Set point for Avery now.
So we're going to have to see does Beautiful have enough in the tank to bring this back. That's a good start, though, going right over the Task A.
Yeah, gets a
Nice
knockdown, but the
backdash.
backdash gets crossed up by the Task C. Baits out the Volcanic Viper.
No,
Counter
too
hits
high!
yeah, but too early on the 6P and too high in the air, not able to convert. Now Avery finds himself in the corner. Tries to 6P, doesn't
Some
pay
age
off.
moment into a nice RC
Yeah,
command.
yeah. Oh, but Bedman is a very strange hurt box there. So unfortunately drops. Gonna get countered this time. Make sure you get the full confirm on this one. Baits the DV again, doesn't pay off, but Runs
Yeah.
directly into the Tatsumi deja vu. Yeah, and again, yeah, it's still there. It's gonna still be there until you take care of it. Tech Task B pays off. And the Task B again, Tech Task B again, but Tech JP and Soul, yeah, just smash JP, just smash JP. Now Avery's got a burst, gonna use it. Gonna get the chance to use it, and the JS air to air clutches it out.
Good stuff to Avery. Moving on, and we will be seeing a Bedman mirror here in a bit.
Yeah, so just Avery takes it 2-0 over MF Beautiful. Definitely, I think definitely a little bit of confusion on the matchup from MF Beautiful. I mean, how often you get Bedman experience, so I wasn't really sure how those seals work. So you guys know, if you hit the seals, you can't deja vu from them. They go away. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, because there's not too many Bedman players that are active on net play right now. I mean, we see Sharp Carp and Avery here. Occasionally, you'll find the GOAT KB Nova haunting the net play streets at ungodly hours, but...
And Gavin's been around lately, too.
Oh, that's true.
And Gavin's a very strong Bedman player.
Yes.
So.
I fought Gavin for the first time one of the Rev Tuesdays, like last month or something like that. Their Bedman is very scary. That's for sure.
So now we are getting into losers quarterfinals, where we're going to have Genevieve fighting another Kai player. This time Data Zigbar here. So another Kai matchup here. Now Genevieve did face off against Tay and managed to squeeze it out against Tay, but Tay did give that first game, almost gave it away, is playing as Dizzy. So I wonder how they're going to do here against Zigbar, who's going to be playing Kai from the start.
So okay, so we're gonna have to see how like this will go, because Zigbar's definitely a different style of that Kai we see compared to Tay. Because Zigbar's definitely one of the ones who is more comfortable setting up that wall, setting up those fireballs, and then letting you come to him.
Yeah, I mean, I think we saw that a lot with MF Beautiful versus Zigbar. Zigbar is just perfectly happy with just running away and just running underneath his opponent. There were some fireballs, spend the meter on the YRCs. So, I mean, yeah, gets the PRC, gonna punish that run under. And just, yeah, you see this just like anti-airing, holding their ground. Jumps into the close slash, though. Blocks the 6K, but now you're caught in shotgun stance here. Not that 6P. And unfortunately, yeah, too far for that burst to hit, but the wake up BT gets out. It's a dead angle there, doesn't come out, backdash 5H. And just gonna try to control the space with the grenade. The phone actually hit Elf out of 5H with that stun. Just got rid of the grenade there, but wasn't ready for the situation after. So gonna get round 1 to Genevieve here. Good whiff punish on the 6H is what you got to do to Elf out here. That 6H is very scary, very strong, but also huge whiff punish opportunity.
Nice space control here from Zigbar as well. So just putting up this wall for sure. But the 2S hitting
yeah.
cover.
Tries to low crush, unfortunately. Elf out 2S hits high enough to low crush. Yeah, just dead angles out of the shotgun pressure. Doesn't deal with it. Run on 2K, beat out the startup of that 6H. Air hit on the far slash, though, not going to be able to convert off of it. There's one big issue of Kai in this matchup, is that hitting Alpha when she has the grenade holding, not great, because he can't really get those easy air confirms. You're going to spend the meter to close out this round.
Duel 3, all or nothing.
Round up 6P, doesn't get the knockdown though, doesn't get the 2D confirm.
Nice stuff, getting this corner positioning as well. That's so
Oh
important.
yeah, too far, can't burst that one. Doesn't get punished on the 2S whip, recovers in time. VT, but gets hit in the air, so it's kind of okay there.
Nice confirm there from Genevieve.
Tries to backdash, yeah. And the 2P catches Genevieve, trying to continue pressure with shotgun. Far slash, but catches it in the air, so no confirm, looking for a counter hit on the ground instead. Like that one, gets the counter hit into the 3H. Doesn't get the 2H, too light for that one, but just has all the corner positioning and
Nice.
slowly walk up. Elbow of God. So that's going to be game 1 to Zigbar here, and we see Genevieve definitely playing well against Zigbar here, but Zigbar is a slightly different style of Kai here, maybe giving him some trouble. Oh, but there's that big counter at 6H.
That's a good start here for Genevieve. Already getting that burst out Zubar is able to pull things back to mid-screen and is able to get their burst out now.
Oh, but Elfeld being a lightweight character, kind of hard for Kai to combo points. Good 2P mash though. Zigbar with some excellent LRA here.
Absolutely. Just fighting his way out over and over again. We'll have to see if he can do it this time, though, as the corner is looming. The
Now
shotgun
caught in
is
the
here!
corner. Shotgun stands. Yeah, gets the throw off of it. Maybe expecting Zigbar to try to dead angle. Instead gets a command throw. Going to be a lot of damage. Drops the confirm though. Zigbar just leaves. Just escape. And now great positioning from Zigbar here. That frame trap, a close, quote unquote, close slash.
But just maintaining this corner right here. Isn't able to pick up off of that a little. Not ready. Into the back throw incident right here into shotgun. That's going to end this round.
Yeah, I think Zigbar was playing around the possibility of a wake-up judge better half there, and just tried to bait it out just long enough, then ran in and just got thrown for their rubble. Gets a gold burst, doesn't get it landed though, so there's just no burst on deck here.
I love that neutral jump there, leading to all of this good situation for Genevieve.
Oh,
Another command grab.
I think Genevieve has identified the difference between Tay and Zigbar. That is, Zigbar does not feel nearly as comfortable mashing out those stun dippers or the vapor thrusts. He can get away with a lot more of those CQC command grabs and shotgun stance.
What a jump S there. And so Genevieve
Not
isn't
able to
get
confirm,
touch it, but
recognizes
that'll do
the
it.
drop.
Yeah, that's an important part about learning a character enough, is understanding, oh, I dropped this. Well, time to, I know how to pick it up now and to like hit the scramble situation. Yes.
Yeah, definitely one of those things where it's like, oh no, I've OTG'd them. Stop doing what I'm doing and do the thing to punish them for doing tech moments.
Absolutely. Ooh.
Oh, bad burst there. Unfortunately, can't burst Kai at all like that. Yeah, and now Zigbar just be like, well, I've got life lead and you don't have a burst, so I will just play this game to back off. But unfortunately, finds himself all the way back in the corner here. Run up 2K though, doing dividends here for Zigbar.
Absolutely. And so right now, what was looking bad for a moment for Zigbar, all of this is looking much, much better. Genevieve, not much health in the corner. That is going to combo, and it's going to be a next touch situation for Zigbar here. I lied. Next touch.
Oh, it just 6 stages, but unfortunately, that JD still very active. Puts a hurt box right into that JD. So now set point for Zigbar. Get punished for whiffing that scum dipper there. Tries to jump out. Grenade's gonna stabilize the combo for Elfeld there. Again, just jumping out, but doesn't have the meter to be FDing in the air. But the Abare out on the 2Ks. Doesn't believe in the frame traps. Good confirm on the crouching confirm. Gets the spacing for the stun dipper knockdown. And then free 2H, yeah, normal hit there, good adaptation, recognizes the normal hit, has to change the combo.
Well, now trying to escape, trying to like slide through with these stun dippers now. We at least seen one nice punish.
Yeah, just had just enough meter to FD that 6H. Walk up, take throw off the 6B. Alright,
Nice.
lost frames for Zigbar. Yeah, good backdash, just evades. Recognize the 2H, has to deal with it. Not enough damage to kill, too far to kill there, but
Another jump D incident. And
yeah, that
Zigbar
JD
goes up
is
2-1.
active. So congratulations, Zigbar, taking it 2-1, going to move to loser semifinals, like Dane mentioned. Congratulations, Genevieve, great showing there, got top 8 there. Strong Elfeld play, just, you know, kind of back-to-back Kai players. Can be kind of hard to deal with sometimes, so.
Let me take a big swig of water before I start this one.
Yeah, so last time you watched two bedmen fight each other, anytime one of them jumped, they panicked. So what do you think about this one?
This matchup is very fun, though. It's like mobile chess, I think, the way me and Doug have described it. Because this isn't like any big power difference. You both have the same risk reward. You both have the same option. So it's really just leverage. Which tools do you want to leverage more, and can you leverage them better than your opponent? So.
Yeah, and I mean, the other thing about this matchup is, how the hell are you going to get bedman mirror match experience? Like, how? Oh.
That's the fun part. You don't. But no, since there are some people floating around, like, you might be able to, but it's very interesting watching it all.
And just for reference, Sharpcarp is the black and gold bedman, Avery is the pastel. So, just in case Streamer doesn't have that set up yet. But Avery here has the corner positioning and just gonna run it. That kind of is a catch with Bedman. Is Bedman has kind of a slower jump startup, not really fast buttons, not really great ways to reversal against his own pressure. So
Not at all. 3H is going to be very good, but because Bedman is so high in the air, you end up not really using it much in this game, from my own experience.
yeah, I mean both players liked floating around there a lot. And Bedman 6B, like we saw earlier, 6B can be good, but also like the problem is doesn't really hit hard. And Bedman's got a very strange hurt block, so maybe Bedman's specific combo.
that was kind of
SK
hype,
Prime.
not gonna lie.
Tascade Prime gets teleported in, but wasn't ready to do it. Tascade Prime right back at you.
That is,
Super
that,
good to
yeah, I was about
destroy,
to say,
yeah.
that just nullifies the Tascade Prime.
Yeah, that super is, I believe, technically a projectile, so.
Yep. Avery is just maintaining a little bit better space control on this one. Sharpcarp not really able to get much set up at the current
Oh,
moment.
gets the Tascade Prime, but it's air hits, no confirm off of it.
Yep.
Nice
Nice block
blocks
on
the
that jump.
JD. Yeah, it takes the Badman player to block that JD.
Yep, that's for sure.
Oh,
It
it's
is
over.
There are ways to make the jump D combo into Deja Vu C, but fun fact is most of the time it's not hitting meaty in that case.
Yes.
So
I think I've fought Goblin and he's definitely done some of those setups on me where I get hit by the JD and I'm like, why am I being comboed? You didn't spend a meter. Task B at round start pays off though. Gets the knockdown from it. Unfortunate burst of Sharpcarp there. Maybe not sure. But now you're blocking Bedman. Gets the JD. Cheap little hit there. A little bit of damage there.
Oh,
And
yep,
just-
there's the airbed slam.
Yeah, and like I think like every time I've seen that happen, the other Bedman has tried to 6B it. It just doesn't work.
Yeah. Sometimes it'd be like that.
It's the blitz, yeah, but I mean, yeah, you're rejecting it full screen like that. Not really much you can do.
Actually, you could have just like done a 3H in those situations. Is actually
Yeah,
probably
just
the
get
best
that free counter at 3H.
option.
Do whatever you need to do off of it. I mean, Avery now with a full stick of meter on deck. What are they going to spend on? Going to RC just to continue the pressure here. Sharpcarp finds themselves in the corner here.
Cascade Wire C, unfortunately, too far away to get the 5D hit, and so Sharpcarp kind of coming out of the scramble on top, gets the Deja Vu C, or Tassie knockdown mid-screen to the Deja Vu C. Not cross up on that one, surprisingly. I thought it would be.
Wake up charge blitz to hold it a little bit too.
Mitz.
Yeah, I mean, blitz is a pretty powerful option against Bedman. Not gonna lie, so gets the corner position here, but just Avery gets tagged by the JS air to air trying to escape. So round on the board for Sharpcarp here.
Let's go. Oh, nice forward dash there from Sharpcarp as well. So,
Oh, he
the
tries to-
speed hitting behind everybody's
I mean,
favorite moment.
I like the idea of using Task B there to try to like move the air and get like into a different position. Didn't really get punished for it that much, but like good awareness from Avery to be like, okay, I'm gonna like you're going over there, I can at least take you.
Nice IB IB land throw.
That gave Prime Deja Vu, yeah, but unfortunately as soon as Bedman blocks that task, any task A kind of disappears from the screen.
Yep. Oh, nice jump D. Not really anything to kind of reinforce behind it, but any damage is good damage. And because of that RC, Sharpcarp gets opened up by probably the last hits of Jump H there.
Yeah, Jump H, a very hard move one to deal with, because it is so many very quick hits that are all overhead, and at any point Bedman might just land a 2K you, so it's really actually hard to block that setup. Just Avery now getting combo knockdown in the corner. The JD RC gonna get the conversion off of it. Not enough to kill. Goes to the air throw reset. Doesn't get it. Forces the burst out.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
and both
you-
players
you
just
were
tried
on
to
that side of
zone
us.
to force their way in here. No one has a new meter. This is the most honest Guilty Gear of all time.
Absolutely. Most honest character in the game. Avery trying to open up Sharpcarp.
And the
What's the
Blitz
point?
gonna get the charge blitz. Not enough to kill there. Has to armor through, but the armor actually messes up. Gets the 3H. Once the 1H, but crossed up. So got 3H instead. Gonna give Avery just a chance. Has a pixel of life here. Yeah, Sharpcarp's just like, hey, I have 9 seconds on the clock.
5
Path
seconds
of
left.
peace. Path of peace.
Path of
No,
peace.
gets
No,
the 2K.
that's just as
Identifies
good.
the option and says, all right, we're done
1-1.
here.
Oh, this is fun. You don't really get to see Bedman mirrors in bracket that often, and especially you've never seen one in NKO. So I'm loving this.
This is actually great. Yeah, the synchronized task A.
Let's go. That's the handshake of this matchup. Oh, the Deja Vu ski was still there, and unfortunately was able to hit Sharpcarp, but sometimes things happen so fast in this matchup for kind of slow characters. Sometimes it's just like each of them are kind of moving around, and this is really just both of them are just jockeying for control at a lot of these points. So you kind of have to throw off your timing so much. You see Sharp now starting to jump cancel these 3 H's as well that are getting forward dash.
Yeah, I can see a lot of these issues of being like, because they're both playing at such a far distance from each other, it's like they might get a hit, they might get a knockdown from it, but they're just not in the position to do anything from it. So it just goes back to right where it was.
Yup.
Just a little bit of damage and then go right back to neutral. So
That's
eventually
the
one of
life.
them's gonna have to force their way in, but then we get to these scramble positionings.
Each of them have been shown that they are able to combo off of these good air hits that they get, especially with these jump S's. Unfortunately, that Deja Vu B did not destroy the Avery's Cascade head, so the Sharp Carp getting all this good positioning, this is not going to die.
Not quite, but the triangle jump JS is gonna mix them up. Gonna catch Avery. So now Sharp Carp on set point here. After going down in game 1, they now have the round advantage going to this last game.
Yeah, she's doing really well at these adaptations. So it's up to Avery at this point to be like, all right, what do I want to start throwing? The sheep super? Okay, no sheep super. All right, good.
No sheep super. Yeah, just recognizes the throw setup, gets the gold burst instead. And now, yeah, Avery
There's
gets there's the
the
sheep coming out now. Now,
You can't
as long
jump,
as Avery doesn't,
You know!
Batman, do not jump. Batman, I need you to not jump, Batman.
Okay,
Okay. He jumped once, but it was okay.
Yeah, they luckily the sheep was far enough away that Avery at that point they recognized they could jump away. But
Yeah, unfortunately, sheep super a huge knowledge check, and I don't know if you could really get away with doing knowledge checks on a mirror match.
I respect the hustle though. So
I mean, get it out on screen.
oh, nice 4 dash into 5H. That's been paying dividends multiple times.
Wake up super, this is gonna
Did you
hit.
block? No, the jump D and the pickup into just a 6H knockdown. Let's.
Yeah, that is kind of a catch, I think, is if you get the dash on the Cascade Prime, you can really just make a big scramble situation. But gets the blitz, that is the response to Cascade Prime. Just blitzing is a good response. This is going to catch maybe for like 1 hit.
Nope.
Oh, actually.
Too far. So, a very chaotic mirror all of a sudden.
Yeah, both of them getting knocked down here, but this is still set point for Sharp Carp. Avery's got to make something happen here.
Yeah, Sharp Carp slowly losing life in this round. Timeout is technically on the table still, but
Get the punish on the landing recovery. Just because you RC, you still have landing recovery. The brain cell has activated, ladies and gentlemen. Versus the burst, but I mean, Sharp Carp has a little bit more life here than Avery does.
No, they don't. Sharp
Not
Carp is
anymore. They
actually-
took a little bit of chip damage here, but
Oh.
that's gonna do it. Avery takes the round, steals it with that last
Path
hit.
to peace. Path to peace. Path to peace.
So now we are on set point for both players here.
I should call winners finals. while this is happening.
Yes, you should. We might do a slight bio break before Winter's Finals, however. Just gonna say that. Get the anti-air 6H, and you always ask me why anti-air 6H. Well, there you have it. Gets a knockdown, Cascade Prime. OTGs, Bedman's a super heavyweight there. That combo does not work, but the wake-up blitz is starting to come out now. Yeah, this is such a long set. The song has started over.
And so right now, Sharp Carp is down, but Avery, yeah, it's up to Sharp Carp at this point being like, all right, what adjustments do you have left in the tank? What has she got to do to take this over? And Avery's just like, no, I'm not going to give her any chances anymore.
Yes,
The
gets
blitz
the
doesn't
knockdown
work.
RC, gonna clutch it out. Avery takes it 2-1 over Sharp Carp in what is possibly the longest marathon of a first to two I've seen in a while.
Incredible set. So let's go Avery 2-1 over Sharp Carp. That was hype.
That was a wonderful set.
So yeah, I'm actually going to call a little bit of a break before we get onto winners finals here. A quick chance for everyone to get up, stretch, get some water, use the restroom, whatever you have to do before we get into it with the first of three between DQ Flynn and Cinnamon Oatmeal.
All right, so we will be right back. I will let them know one more time. Bio break. Do not start. I will cry. All right. So, do you want to take us to a quick ad break here?
I'm going to go
Oxy?
ahead and run a 2-minute ad break, and I'm just going to leave the lobby open, so if anyone still is here, chat.
All right. We will be back in 2 minutes. See y'all shortly.
Trying to doodle Diabell Star from Yu-Gi-Oh! In the Vera pose.
All right, I'm back. I'll wait to hear back from Dane before I tell anyone to start. So. Alright, so while I wait for Dane to get back here, we'll just go over. We did have 33 entrants in this bracket, so thank you everyone for joining. Looking at our top 4 here, we're going to have DQ Flynn versus Cinnamon Oatmeal on winner's side. With loser semifinals, is going to be the Data Zigbar versus Just Avery here. So,
There are still 24 seconds left on the ad.
Oh, okay, well, for anyone that's subscribed, thank you for subscribing. Really helps supporting us. We will be coming back as soon as this ad is over. But yeah, congratulations to everyone that's made it to top 4, top 8, and thank you everyone for signing up tonight. A huge bracket tonight. Really surprised, and I saw only mids earlier this week also had a very large bracket. So love to see all the new players coming to do Extra, signing up and getting stronger and stronger. These brackets are starting to look scarier and scarier as we approach top 4.
And also, I do want to say, if we do, I don't know if this will happen, or, oh wait, Avery won. I thought Sharpcrop won for some reason. Sharpcrop and DQ Flynn are actually both Central Illinois.
Oh, that's sick.
Why do we have so many Bedman players here?
Bedman is cool.
I mean, you're right.
All right, the ad break's over, right? We are back.
We got 7 seconds.
Okay. That's the
5,
longest 20 seconds of my
4,
life.
3, 2. All right, we're back from ads.
Welcome back, everybody. We are... Alright. Winners finals time. Go fight. So we're going to have DQ Flynn and Cinnamon Oatmeal play in winners finals. And then we're going to hop down to losers semifinals. We're in top 4. We're almost done.
Yeah, very quick, very well planned bracket tonight. So good job, everyone, for getting their matches done, getting reported, and thank you again, Rudy, for running things off in the background for us. Give Julia a week off while she can handle on doing some of her own stuff that she's been wanting to do. So, but we're gonna face off with DQ Flynn and Cinnamon Oatmeal here. So Faust versus Slayer in this winners finals versus.
Remember, it's 3 out of 5.
Yes, I've reminded the players at least twice now, so if they forget, I'm going to be upset.
This is... I feel like every time a major comes around, there's always a Faust versus Slayer somewhere in the brackets. This matchup is just funny.
I mean, this matchup is relatively rough in the sense that, like, Slayer has issues getting in, but once he gets in, this can happen. Yeah, DQ tries to burst early, doesn't pay off for them, gets baited for it, but the wake-up throw doesn't work.
What?
That time it does.
Okay. We've seen Cinnamon Oatmeal. Her offense with Slayer has gotten very, very strong, so it's going to be up to DQ Flynn.
It's the cross through, going to clutch out round 1 there, but both players using their burst early.
I think one aspect that's going to be interesting is that every time we've seen DQ Flynn play on defense, he is always trying to squirm out. So we're going to have to see if Cinnamon Oatmeal's offense is good enough to play around that just yet.
I mean, Faust is definitely a character that is able to squirm out fairly well on defense. Unfortunately, you're trying to squirm against Slayer, and that was your 2P. You counter it by Slayer 6P. Yes. Yep. And that is the issue of trying to squirm out on Slayer offense. Sometimes you just die, and that's it. You're dead.
Yeah, all right.
You died.
That's game 1.
Squirm. You pressed 2P and got counter it by 6P. That sucks. And then you tried to 5D, and Slayer bonked you on the head. And that was it.
Yeah, that that It's Late was I knew it would beat throws because that's what it's designed to do.
Right.
I was curious to see how it would work against 5D, and I guess it just fucking kills it. So,
Yeah,
I've
so
learned.
Faust 5D gets invul on startup, but it does not have enough invul to get all the way through the startup frames. So it can evade some moves by getting through their active frames, but delayed moves like It's Late or super very active moves gets deleted.
Yeah. And so, yeah, Cinnamon Oatmeal was like, okay, Flynn, I saw you Gold Burst, I do not care. And just that IDYRC led to all of this, and just another round by Oatmeal.
Yeah. Yeah, Oatmeal looking very strong here. DQ Flynn has to. It's almost feeling like the DQ Flynn. Okay, you got to get your one knockdown here, and now you don't let them play the game. Unfortunately, you're fighting Slayer, so the poison actually saves DQ Flynn there, though. Stops Cinnamon Oatmeal from getting anything off that fight. But now finds himself cornered here. Gets the wake up throw on the. You can't do that. You can't wake up throw against the Helter Skelter. Meter's going to come down. Blocks the 6K over or 6H overhead. The 6P goes through the far slash though.
Cinnamon Oatmeal having the best Faust defense we've seen all night so far.
Yeah, I mean, doing really great here. And I mean, DQ Flynn trying to fight their way out, and yeah, just Cinnamon Oatmeal lay off the gas just long enough, sees the blitz, and goes, okay, I'll just punish this.
Absolutely. And so, like, thinking about it too, like when the few times Flynn's able to get something going right now, Cinnamon Oatmeal isn't even super relying on BDC right now. She's just like, oh, I'm just going to block this, and
Yeah,
so far it's worked.
Or she's using 6P really well too to get through like Faust Far Slash like that. And now again, DQ Flynn finds himself in the corner again here. IAD's right on over, yeah, forces the burst out.
Yeah.
Skeleton cross up, bite, knockdown.
No burst
Okay.
for either side, but
Scary blitz there because 2K is obviously much more common. Unfortunately, too far to get the going my way. And I mean, Cinnamon Oatmeal may play in this way of like very fast-paced offense and scrambles, but when they're on the back foot, they recognize that they hold the down back. They will actually respect that. Good trade for Slayer there.
I've really liked seeing how Cinnamon Oatmeal Slayer has progressed. She's playing so well, and this might, unless DQ Flynn changes up something right now, this might just be over.
You have a burst, but are you even going to get to use it? Hold on to the burst there. We're gonna have to burst that. You gotta just perfect them, just perfect them. Good backdash cancel to get through the cross through, and that's gonna be it. 3-0 straight for Cinnamon Oatmeal.
That is how it goes sometimes. Sometimes you just get counter hit at least once around against Slayer and you perish. Yeah, that was 3.
We just went from 2 miles an hour to 3,000. So
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we went from so long in a first to 2 that I actually heard a lyrical song in Guilty Gear Extra start over to you got counter hit by It's Late. Sorry.
That's how it be. So Cinnamon Oatmeal going up, winner side grands finals.
DQ Flynn, don't lead the lobby. You're still on losers. Don't lead. No, damn it.
Oh, dang it. I'll get him back. I'll get him back.
Yes, thank you
Yep.
for reminding me that it is first to 2 between Kai and Bedman. Now, this matchup, I would say rough for Bedman, because Bedman does not like fighting characters that have very strong buttons. Stun Edge is pretty good at, especially aerial Stun Edge is pretty good at just like going toe to toe with Bedman's kind of weird zoning. And Kai also a great character, just locking his opponent down once he gets a knockdown.
Absolutely. Unfortunately, that far slash being too far away to combo at that range of the task lead. So not a huge punish here, but Zigbar is able to get a win, which is that burst away and blocks. No punish on that, unfortunately. But the running DP because of Bedman's wide hurt box. Yeah. So this is actually an interesting aspect to this matchup that if I played Bedman again, I'd have to rethink because Kai zoning is kind of awkward because Bedman has Task A, which is the lowest middle zoning he has, but it's very awkward when Kai gets all these seals going. So
Right,
that's
because
the stop sign.
Kai's seal stun edges, his grinder stun edges, some of the best anti-zoning in the game because on counter hit it forces a knockdown and it will also just plow through any other projectiles that might be on the screen. Now Zigbar a little bit too much hesitance there and actually lets Avery whiff an entire 6B in front of him while spending meter. But yeah, he uses that split CL to destroy the task speed. Not gonna get a knockdown from here. Runs up and goes for the 2B. Crosses over and misses entirely. Been countered by the 6H. Yeah, and unfortunately, do not burst that Kai 2H. Scary part to burst.
Absolutely. But Avery's not out of this just yet. After all, Zigbar has no burst.
JDRC, yeah. Gonna be able to do that again soon here, too. And the
that
walk up
blow.
and throw, yeah. Best part of Bedman's mix-up is this fast walk speed.
Absolutely. And in the corner, too, that's like the prime position for it. Oh, punishing that forward dash.
I wonder if Kai could do something off of that ensnare JS.
I don't know. Oh, that's a trade in Avery, not Avery's favor, Zigbar's favor for sure, as it keeps
Yeah,
Avery,
gets the knockdown.
or it kept Avery in the corner, but they aren't able to escape.
Now, I will say we've seen a lot of Zigbar playing in a lot of ways of like trying to run away, trying to like control space, trying to control neutral. But of course, against a Bedman, you kind of got to be willing to go in here. So Zigbar playing maybe a little bit different style than they're used to, so it has to make some adaptations. Takes game 1 here.
Absolutely. Good stuff to Zigbar. So now it's up to Avery to be like, all right, what kind of adaptations do you make from here? Because, yeah, Zigbar finally put the pedal to the metal, and so didn't let just Avery do what they want to do as Bedman.
But yeah, IADing in at that range. Gets wake up throw though, doesn't get the confirm off the counter hit XP, so gonna take some momentum back for Zigbar here. Ataska and Brian, good
Nice
block
block.
on the cross up, yeah. Recognize that was spacing was gonna be weird, gonna turn into a cross up.
Oh,
Oh, gets caught on a scum dipper, but not able to confirm. Yep, Kai got that weird air hurt box there. JD
Oh.
doesn't-
unfortunate. Avery had the right idea in multiple situations, but Kai's hurt box just being so awkward in combo.
Yeah,
Those spaces.
both players just not getting exactly the cleanest of hits, not exactly sure what's happening. Zigbar finally spent some meter to get a clean hit there, but Avery was able to escape out of the situation. RC not going to be able to close it out. Going to have great Okizeme here. JH blocks all the hits. Scum Dipper reaches far enough to get rid of the Tasty,
Nice
but the wake up Kenji mash.
Yep. That's the one frame 2P mash that Bedman occasionally has, if you're Kenji.
Yes.
But right now, Zigbar's already like, no, no more of this, please. Unfortunately, tries to jump into the air to deal with air bed slam, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Gets hit by this Cascade. So Avery already, all of a sudden,
Yeah,
has a
with the
good
life feed. Oh, but it misses the 3H. Thinks Zigbar might back off, and Zigbar goes in with the stun dipper. Now first to block their way out. Zigbar, good dash jump over the Tascade, gets in and forces the burst out of Avery. That JD Grinder is going to eat the Tascade hit. That Tassie though coming down here. Cross up. Yeah, just spend the
Nice
meter,
air
get the
throw.
air throw. You're gonna get the crossover into the corner. Yeah, because that air throw, Kai's air throw lets you get that crossover there. But because of Bedman's slow wake up timing, Zigbar not ready for it. Tries to vapor throws the Tassie. Gonna get the whiff punish on that one. But Bedman's slow wake up timing, Zigbar's not ready for it.
Oh no.
Oh, but the Stun Dipper PRC into Vapor Thrust and just barely reaches that JH. Gonna be set point now for Zigbar.
I think that was an air stun edge that ended up being a jump edge and worked out for Zigbar in that one.
We take those.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the thing. And so nice block on that bed slam, just into a nice, easy 2D 2-3-6 edge. Gets this pressure, gets Avery to the corner.
And that's big. Unfortunately, Bedman randomly gives invulnerable frames there and just avoided the combo. So now Zigbar, though, still with great corner position here, has to back off because of the Tascade Deja Vu. Stun Dipper to avoid the punish.
Oh.
Avery's got their burst, but I mean, Zigbar has shown they know where to go for the burst base. Tech JH, though, gonna fight their way back in. And yeah, Avery just setting up a wall here of Deja Vu seals. Just be like, hey, stay over there. And if you're Kai, like, yeah, you can just like try to throw out some of these stun edges, forces the block so the Tascade goes away. This is now set point. Gets caught trying to air throw though by the Tascade. Gets the burst. Can't run underneath that. Not close enough.
Nice
Gets countered
6P.
by the 6P. Yeah, forces the burst. But the split CL gonna catch it out at 6P to catch the triangle jump.
That was a very good second game in that one. Avery was so close to being able to get that, but Zigbar, with that clutch factor at the very end, able to maintain it.
So now we're gonna have a rematch match. Flynn and Zigbar. Last time DQ Flynn took this 2-0 over Zigbar, definitely establishing why this matchup is so rough for Kai Kisuke here. So we're going to see if Zigbar is going to be able to make the adaptations and maybe get a chance to take a bite at the cinnamon oatmeal, or if DQ Flynn's going to have to get that run back.
Yep. As we wait for Flynn to hop on the setup, just wanted to say thank you all for tuning in tonight. This has been a very, very big and fun bracket for us, so we really do appreciate it. If Flynn is not back here in a moment, I will just ping him on Discord. So
It looks like he's in, but no, he's fully loaded in. Okay.
yeah.
Couldn't tell because he has tofu head, but like he's got, like,
Oh,
body.
there we go.
There he goes.
There we go.
Yeah, nice.
I was about to say I saw DQ Flynn posting about Slayer's 6H a moment ago.
I mean,
or not 6H, 6P versus
Wow.
Faust.
that makes a lot more sense. Yeah. I mean, I'm
I
not
feel
gonna
it.
lie. I agree that that's bullshit, but you're fighting Slayer. I don't know what to tell you, buddy.
You know what they say, that is bullshit blazing. I'm gonna be quiet now, you got this.
I wish my 2P hit Slayers 6P. Unfortunately, that's just not the world we live in.
That is sometimes how it be.
One. Let's rock.
The round starts 6H. Calling out Zigbar, going for 2D there. Now, but unfortunately, yeah, goes for the going my way, but Zigbar does not bite there, so now Zigbar forces the burst out of DQ Flynn.
Well, it was a much better start here for Zigbar, as I think the last time Zigbar didn't get too far down Flynn's HP for any of the rounds, but that RNG working out in Zigbar's favor, but nothing else. Oh! That he absolutely hits that pogo. It's not Sin DP, that's Kai DP, baby.
Yeah, Sin DP is bad by virtue of it's kind of safe if you block it. Most other DPs are notably okay. So.
Candy Bar was still on the ground, but
Candy
now
bar, but
he's
it goes
held on.
ignored. But that was the maximum candy too, so that was actually worth a decent chunk of life. Run under the bomb bag and just vapor thrust the crap out of him. Tried to break trap the close slash or the 5D with close slash, but a little bit too late on it.
Nice
FDs.
block, but the
It has to avoid mini Faust though. Yeah, it doesn't adjust for mini Faust being there, and good awareness from DQ Flynn to just mash that 5B.
All or
Oh
nothing.
my god. That was really good awareness from Flynn for sure.
That JD mashes out of the stagger time, so no free combo off the JD stagger. Meteor's coming down, holding down back. Oh, but
Nice throw.
doesn't get the proximity unblockable. Yeah, because Kaya is a little bit too far out. Little guy install.
Alright,
So
so
jump out with stun edge. Zigbar here with no meter on deck though, and tries to jump forward. Just gets caught by the 6P trade. That's a great trade for Faust. Bomb on the screen. Yep.
oh,
And
gets hit by
Flynn-
the hammer! That was a stun dipper and it hit. Oh my god. This round is not going Zigbar's way right now. We're
Zigbar's
not
getting-
dead yet.
Yeah, not quite dead yet, but Zigbar just playing a little bit too passive here and running in and just getting caught by like bomb bag or hammer or what have you. I didn't know he could do that. All right, ride the lightning. Not gonna kill here. Didn't
Yeah, if
have
you
the
don't-
first version, but their air throw reset will.
Yeah, if you don't input that last chop in time, they can tech out. So it's not just an auto timing thing. I think you can just kind of like mash it out and get it, but I guess the Flynn was just a little delayed. And so it's led to what was winning game one of this first to three set.
Yeah, Zigbar with the round start 2D, not dissuaded by DQ Flynn doing round start 6H that one time, and knew the conversion off the Kai can jump cancels 2D, which means he can get a conversion on Faust. Gets the burst bait out of it too, so like great position here from yeah, you know what, I'll take that trade.
Plug it. That's funny. Oh, nice jump 2K over that stun edge. That's actually something Flynn doesn't pull out a lot, is the jump 2K just yet. So
I mean, and that J2K is very strong against Kai, so I would not be surprised if you see him just holding on to it just for a little bit more and more, just to like see his. The black hole though, going to make things awkward there. Yeah, you see Zigbar tried to run out of it in an FD jump to try to avoid that positioning, but that black hole forced him back into it. What an air throw though, and DQ Flynn just decides to block with his face.
yeah. I think DQ Flynn is still expecting Zigbar to try and do something like a 2H2 anti-air. But I think Zigbar is just understanding like, no, what if I just... run underneath
What
and
if I
get
just...
air throw. Yeah, that's the best thing.
Zigbar actually takes game 1 there too, which I mean, DQ Flynn took a 2-0 over Zigbar in Winter's side, but Zigbar making an adaptation here, making a change happen. Anti-air gets caught trying to backdash though, gets caught in the air, gonna take a lot of damage from the meteors. Just back off here, yeah. Tries to stun it, tries to get the green stun it through the oil, but unfortunately it got destroyed.
Huh? You know, I guess. You know
Yes?
what? You're so right. You're so right. That was funny. I've never seen a clash there, but it kind of makes sense actually. Like,
Yeah, I
with the
mean,
boxes.
DQ Flynn was never going to get hit by that Vapor Thrust. I mean, if you're Zigbar, the knowledge there is when you do a Vapor Thrust like that, just input FD, just in case.
Yeah.
Mini Faust there, just going to eat the hit from the Mini Faust just to get rid of him. Runs into the scalpel pool, going to get a shitload of meter here. Look at that meter go all the way up.
Stun edge beating out the scalpel.
Yep, fireworks there, and there's the trade. Run up 2H. DQ Flynn, we talk about not using that J2K, and that is the call out for it, is run up and 2H him.
Yep.
Catches the backdash. Overhead through the helium, actually uses the helium for a mix up there. And forces the burst out here. Oh yeah, YRC.
Zigbar's got. I was literally about to say Zigbar is 100 meter, by the way.
Uses it for the wake up ride, the lightning. Blocks the 5D, doesn't get a punish on it, doesn't punish the with 5D that time. But now if you're DQ Flynn, you gotta start FDing things here. You do not have a lot of life to play with. And gets caught, tried to 2H, tried to catch something, but just caught by that far slash.
Absolutely. Zigbar's, whatever has been in Zigbar's head during this set so far has been working.
Yes, so not quite on set point here because this is the first to 3, but it definitely looking a lot better than the winner's side of the bracket. Maybe DQ Flynn thinking a little bit too much about having to fight Slayer again here.
Yeah.
But good zoning right here. Meteor's going to come down. The danger time, so starting it off, goes low that time. Gonna keep going low here. Gonna see if DQ Flynn flinches at all. Doesn't flinch. Blocks out the danger time. This is scary now. Gets the Ordo counter for JD. Isn't able to convert off of it off the 6H there, but good awareness just for go to the 6H. Get that max damage there. Counter hit far slash confirm.
This is working.
And just
so
a throw.
Wow.
Yeah, recognize DQ Flynn might do something silly. Burst on deck. Gets away with the burst. I think Zigbar was looking for it.
Nice throw, not into the bomb, unfortunately, but still good spacing here for Flynn at the moment. Is able to lock down with this explosion too. Still does donut on the ground, gets a little bit of healthy meter.
The donut runs up, tries to vapor thrust. Yeah, but good FD recognizes that like Zigbar is going to try to punish that. But now Zigbar here has a life lead here and a burst on deck. Like both characters pretty even on meter, but I'd say that's better for Kai. Runs to the mini Faust though, gets the burst. Gonna be able to burst that, doesn't RC it in time. Gonna spend the meter to force his way in here. And DQ Flynn now with the life lead. Gets
Nice
the air throw. Yeah, PRC into air throw. Yeah, I mean the response to that teleport move is to jump in the air, so you don't really have to jump in the air in FD, so you don't really have to worry about which way he's coming down from. But if Faust has got meter like that, yeah, just YRC it. Throw.
Yeah, fuck it. It worked out.
Which of course, I mean the response to that is just DP.
Yeah,
Jump in DP. Why not?
Let's rock.
Oh,
And
good.
again,
Yeah.
Zigbar representing this 2D air combo route.
No!
Oh, tries to mid. Yeah, unfortunately forgot the oil was there. Exploded. Gonna be a lot of damage on deck there, and the run up command throw or proxy block. But unfortunately, Mini Faust spoils it. Gets the OTG. Bonk. That is why 5D is so good. You avoid the hit, and you gotta be aware to block that 5D even on a whiff.
Ooh, nice combo into crouching. Unfortunately, doesn't get the ender on that though. So, but that's still
DQ
good.
Flynn here in a good spot, but I mean now caught in the corner with a lot of meter on deck. Don't know how they're gonna use it. Blocks the falling button. He actually puts himself in the corner here. No confirm on that far slash. DQ Flynn showing a little bit more restraint on defense there. Countered by the 2D, but very late. Trade.
Being a little too patient now around Zigbar stuff, but that door
Yeah,
wire
there it
will
is
seal it.
again. Mythic J screaming in chat, please Zigbar, press 2H.
As you can see, I
And
think
as
Flynn is
that-
trying to call out those 2Hs sometimes just with these bomb bags. But
Yeah, those
right
bomb bags
now-
is very far JKs. It's actually very hard for Kai to get those 2Hs sometimes in this. Blocks the 5D, but Mini Faust there, saving the day. Tries to run up a 2H there again. Versus the way in, but gets caught. There's that J2K. Yeah, there's where you need to start representing those two H's.
Yeah, absolutely. But that blocking the
Oh
going my
no!
way.
Yeah, blocks the going my way, gives him the opportunity to red rope and cancel it. Scum
Nice
Dipper
Scum
just
Dipper.
you're not doing anything. 5 frames. Your honor. 5 frames.
And that's gonna do it. Flynn will go up 2-1. I was as I saw the damage, I was like, please don't let me commentary curse this.
He had 50 meter. That was gonna kill.
Yeah.
RC JP. I don't care.
Heaven or hell. Duel. 1. Let's rock.
So Zigbar running out of chances right here. Looked way better in this set compared to the first one, but DQ Flynn has the adaptation so far.
Good IB on that J2K. Gets the punish off of it. That poison's still there though, so Zigbar can't really advance it. Zigbar finds himself in the corner, doesn't jump over the 1,000-ton weight, gets knocked down for it. That's Axe like slide head. You gotta be ready to jump. Gotcha game 1,000-ton weight. Jumps over that one.
Nice
All right,
block.
caught in the corner. PRCs doesn't 2H after the going my way, and now DQ Flynn now has a corner. That's a low, but doesn't care. Ride the lightning. Just gets out of that whole scenario. A whiff punish on the JD, but gets the round pressure started here. 5B to keep him in the corner, keep him honest, and just backs off here a little bit. Doesn't have the meter to really safely continue doing things. Running it into the jump and the air dash to avoid the landing recovery. Tries to throw, gets a close slash instead. That's fine. And
Nice
the 2H
2H.
trade, yeah, but doesn't mash out a stagger in time to get the confirm off of it.
I think that's fine though. You look at the life lead that Zigbar has right now. So
Yeah,
you are,
DQ Flynn bursting wants to end this now. Doesn't block the 6B. This might be what DQ Flynn means. Burst might have taken it. Zigbar gets caught standing by the 2K. Hammer goes through the
no!
that's not an unblockable setup, but Zigbar doesn't even try to punish it. But it's fine. Zigbar still gets the round.
I feel that so much. You see the super and you freeze because of the hammer as well.
But the hammer had already been gone at that point, so Zigbar just did not want to lose in a very stupid way.
I feel it. Sometimes that freeze happens to the best of us.
Oh, the cross up on the bomb. Actually, cross up Zigbar wasn't able to block in time. I think he used the stun edge.
Nice 5P into that confirm right here.
Gets the 6K, but doesn't get the confirm, but gets the crouching confirm that time. OTG, so not great Okizeme. The blitz, though, gets him out of this position. All right, gonna get a burst back, doesn't spend it, gonna give a lot of meter to DQ Flynn there. Donut's on deck, gonna get a lot of HP, spend some of it running into that stun edge.
Ooh, nice stun edge right there, just eating out that dipper. Yeah, getting that food, I think, is something. You can kind of sit on it for a moment, make Faust not get any more item tosses for a sec. But yeah, that's gonna
Oh
be
yeah, the PRC into the throw. Gonna get an unblockable setup, no. Yeah, just stun edge, stopping these capitals, and runs into the 2H. Just like, oh, you're jumping at me. Anyway, 2H.
Yeah. No! Zigbar thought he was too far away.
Of you. Jumps that time, FD's the 2K, gets the jump, blocks the 6H. Zigbar staying alive here, just barely. Wire sees to avoid the throw. The 2H there, but Faust Strange Hurt Bugs gets him out of that air combo there. But doesn't have the meter to block the 2P, so gets hit in the air by the 2P. Gonna have to block this Okizeme. Gonna have to avoid chip damage here. Caught by the 2S. I mean, if you're Zigbar here, you got 10 seconds left, or just jump into the bomb bag. Yeah, cool. That works.
2-2. Oh,
So DQ Flynn, both of them taking, I noticed, not immediately hitting rematch, taking just like a whew,
Heaven or hell.
before they get into this last game of loser's side.
oh, 6H round start beats out the Kai 2D.
Starting this last game as the first game started, just with that 6H to beat that round start 2D. But the Abare 2D does not pay off, gets countered by it, and Zigbar is able to confirm.
Nice confirm here by Zigbar as well. Slowly and slowly, these options for DQ Flynn are whittling down. These jump Ds are beating out what Flynn wants to go
Get
for.
this, the Sacred Edge confirm. Unfortunately, not quite enough to kill. You're not Ava, so that doesn't do 50% more damage. But gets the knockdown, blocks the 60, has to RC this. The low, though, landing recovery is non-existent after that going my way. Zigbar getting better at blocking these 6Hs, though, I'm noticing.
I was going to say, if Zigbar wins the set, it's because of his defense getting better and better over the set. the first set he was free to every 6H, got hit by everything that Flynn went for.
He is
Now,
getting more and more confident. He is locking in. He is able to start blocking this, and now he's on set point to get into grand finals against Cinnamon Oatmeal.
absolutely. Slowly and slowly. Flynn's options are getting whittled down right now.
Stun Edge is just like, Zigbar is like saying, I got a life lead, I got plenty more meter, I can just harass you with stun edges from this far screen. Run in, take some pressure. Yeah, spends the meter, baits the burst. Yeah, Zigbar looking very confident right now.
Absolutely.
Sacred Edge gonna get a knockdown from this one into some Ukiseme. Baits the dead angle, doesn't bite on it, instead gets hit by the frame trap. Baits the dead angle again, just gets hit by it, mashes out the super. Which one are you gonna pick? Will you give me purple death? Gets the black one, so not much damage on this. It is Hellfire. But Zigbar is kind of
gonna
okay
be a
with
third. Yeah, that's a third of his HP, so DQ Flynn's
you know,
got a
here's
long way to
Zigbar.
go, but the unblockable!
Yeah, unfortunately falls the unblockable, and again, but knocks them both down. But you know what, if you're
That's it.
Zigbar right now, you're kind of okay with this because DQ Flynn spent a lot of their meter, and you still have a burst. Unblockable right back at you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see that, just run up 5k, just keep it real safe.
DQ
But you
Flynn-
both are going to be forced into with each other now with this black hole. That 6H does not get blocked that time.
DQ Flynn has been spending so much meter on these doors, and it's still working out, but it's slowly not working as much, and this is not going to die because of the black hole, but
No,
no!
it's actually going to die because of the black hole. DQ Flynn has that confirm on deck. No, it's
That
going to
was
change the
good.
combo. So
I
now we
was
are going to last game, last round.
Yeah, because DQ Flynn, if he had continued that, he would have gone up to the sky, while Zigbar would have stayed on the ground. So good awareness for that adaptation.
Yeah, and you see this from DQ Flynn now, making the adaptation to be like not overextending at that full screen, falling more at full screen to deal with the stun edges, not getting caught by him trying to summon. Now caught in the corner, those are plus frames there. Has to RC that, good defense here blocking, but now you're blocking Faust out. Stun edge PRC gonna spend a lot of meter to start some pressure here, gets the knockdown. Does not get the charge touch. Giant jackpot meteor on deck now, gonna
Stay on
come
that
down.
side. Stay on that side, and it will not bother you. Good awareness there from Zigbar.
It's just like, I'll just stay here in the corner. No, I'm not gonna come near you. Zigbar's gonna get his burst back here. YRC to block it in time. Blocks the
Nice
6H.
block.
Good block on the 6H. Stun edge, the mini Faust coming down. 6P anti-air. Not gonna get a knockdown from this. You can't block it. It's like Sludge. Oh, but just whiffs the 6H, but that has a huge whiff recovery. Zigbar too scared to approach it.
No!
But unblockable himself, Zigbar. Look at the screen. Yeah, Zigbar maybe cracking here under pressure at the last round here. Can DQ Flynn hold it together long enough to clutch it out? Runs under an FDs. RC's the 6P anti-air though.
Alright, Zigbar needs one more decent hit.
Yeah,
Not
but,
even
I
a
mean, but
good
DQ
hit.
Flynn has 50 meters, so DQ Flynn can also convert pretty easily here. The Blitz back though, does not give it to him.
And that will be Zigbar going into grand finals to their side in a last game, last round set.
Yeah, both players, I think, getting very nervous there, but Zigbar managing to bring it back together, take that deep breath, and just making it into grand finals here, where they're going to be facing off against Cinnamon Oatmeal.
Oh, all right. So Zigbar's done all he can to make it through. He's gone from top 8 winner side all the way to loser side grand finals. But
Yeah, Zigbar did take the L there again in winter semifinals against DQ Flynn, 0-2, so made the adaptation and ran all the way back, just like you said.
but now
Okay, Zigbar is
yeah.
confirming he does need a second.
I mean, yeah. I'm always an advocate for taking a moment in between like games of a set. In between sets, if you need a moment, definitely take it. Like, you just played a literal game that was going to be decided between like a set that was down to 1 or 2 interactions. Like, if you
Absolutely,
need
yeah.
a moment, please take it.
And we definitely saw, I think, during that set, like on commentary, it's easy to say like, oh, well, they're cracking there. But like when you're playing the game, it's hard to realize that you're cracking under that pressure. So let the intros rock, please. You know it. It's grand finals. We got to let that happen. So it's going to
Spirit
have
of the wolf, bring me absolute
absolute
power.
power.
Pulling out the Michigan werewolf hitting the greedy vibes.
Is that just a Michigan thing?
No, I like it. I'm gonna post it. Actually, I hope this link will let me post this.
We got
There we go.
Let's rock.
I can post it because the interest
did
did
let-
not play
They did
out.
not let the interest play. Sigmar has absolutely say, no, fuck that shit. We're
The
matching.
power of the wolf compels you, and Cinnamon Oatmeal's like, no, it's not a full moon. It's only a leap day.
Oh, but runs into that is a catch about this matchup. So this matchup is, yeah, a lot of that, a lot of exactly that. That 2H so good at catching Slayer out, trying to aggress. Tries to get the confirm though, gets air thrown, now caught in the corner. This matchup is not a great one for Slayer because Kai is so adept at just getting that knockdown and forcing Slayer to block.
Yeah, but Zigbar needs that meter to find those situations though. And Zigbar, oh, nice block on that one.
Recognized that super was coming in and started at time to FD break. Dead forces the meter out at the dead angle. So I mean, but now you're Cinnamon Oatmeal. How do you get in?
Yeah, she's really got to like find a way in, and I think Footsy's Pile Bunker is a decent start for now.
And that 2H gonna beat the Scum Dipper attempt, but you know, oh, fuck it, we ball. Wake up, V for thrust.
All right. Yeah, this is. Sometimes I think Faust Kai can be kind of a slow thing, as we saw, even though the players were playing kind of fast. This one, I do not think. I think the brakes were cut. I think we're just going to be going.
You know that movie Speed with the bus that can't stop? Yeah.
Yes.
That,
This is going to be this grand finals for sure.
yeah, I mean, now Cinnamon Oatmeal took that round, but it was one of those you took the round so fast you still don't have burst. So, I mean, kind of iffy on that one. But of course, Cinnamon Oatmeal on the winner's side still only has to win one first to 3 bracket.
Yeah, she's been like chilling for a hot minute. So while Zigbar's been having to play for his life, so he is hot and he's playing hot right now. So it's gonna be
It forces the burst out. Cinnamon Oatmeal does not want to take the blitz damage there. Just IADs in. Zigbar tries to 2D to stop the approach. It doesn't pay off. Maybe you want us to go back to those 2Hs that were working so great in round 1.
Yeah. Oh, nice punish on that Footsy's Pile Bunker there.
Doesn't get the dash, doesn't get the micro dash 2D, but the Scum Dipper, the leg in the second, and the Scum Dipper pays off. That's going to be game 1 to Zigbar. I just want to say that Zigbar has like literally been entering NKO since like almost it started. So if he graduates tonight, I'm going to be so happy for him. Round start, Green Sever.
You've still got one tough opponent in Cinnamon Oatmeal to beat in 6 games. So
yes, this is definitely going to be one hell of a match to come in. Yeah, it gets the throw. That is one thing is went for the overheads there after the charge percentage Okizeme. One big advantage Kai has in this matchup is that charge percentage Okizeme forces Slayer to block.
yeah, it's just Zigbar needs to keep that meter to find those situations and keep these happening. And Zigbar's playing nervous right now. Just the moment Zigbar gets 25 meter, it's gone. So it's going to be up to him to find these situations. Yeah.
Yeah, you see there, doesn't get through this charge dodge, doesn't block the Helter Skelter, this cross up. Oh, but too far out, doesn't get the second bite, tries to bite loop, but the BDC Mappa straight through, baits the burst with the dandy step.
It's a nice confirm on this one.
Oh, but doesn't get the full knockdown, yeah. Wega BDC dead on time, but Zigbar, no, it was
Nice
not
block.
present, gets to FD in time. RC to confirm.
RC. Okay. Whew.
Whew. Yeah, that was, I was not convinced he could block that dead on time.
I was so concerned overall. Nice. Oh, the Footsy's Pile Bunker.
Oh.
In. Oh, no knockdown. Tries to go for the air throw, but the rising super jump whiffs. So now, each of these players going back to neutral, trying to find these winning situations. That 2H will definitely help out. The wire
Tries to throw, and unfortunately that is one big thing in this match. Kai's CP does not hit low enough to hit Slayer out of his 6B, so that is something Zigbar has to be aware of. You cannot necessarily wake up the PP and not expect a 6B come out. Cinnamon Oatmeal taking another round here. Both these players going back and forth here, but of course, dandy time again. Oh, but gets the far slash and dash cancels off of it. Recognizes it, takes the precision. Yeah, just dead angle. Just like, no, I want to have time to use this danger time. And this is why.
6H.
This is a safe jump. Counter hit starter, takes the 2K. Helter Skelter. I think Zigbar has a little bit of an issue dealing with that Helter Skelter here.
No!
And that's a counter hit.
That's gonna
Punish
die.
because of the bite.
You're so dead. Oh. Yeah, yeah, we are literally on a bus. There is no stopping. There might be a moment in between rounds where you gotta wait until the next intersection, but oh, we got a long set ahead of us. So just kind of playing calm at the moment.
A little bit of patience there from Zigbar, but Zigbar's giving up screen position here, stepping backwards. I mean, and
Yeah, you have to run forward. You have to get out of that corner.
you have to get meter, especially, is the important part. And immediately, both players spending their meter on their wire seat pays off for Cinnamon Oatmeal, 6 peek through that stun edge. Yeah, but Zigbar there trying to up back out, but you don't have meter to really be up backing that much now.
That's the issue. I think one thing that I still... I need Zigbar to eventually hold onto a little more is your meter, my friend, because you, in these situations, if these two both spin meter, Cinnamon Oatmeal's still going to be getting more just because of how Slayer meter game works.
Oh, no.
And the reset with the fight! Tries to go for one more, but Zigbar...
What an air throw, yeah. And the Vapor Thrust hits behind that time, though. Gonna force the knockdown. Dead Angle's out, yeah, because Cinnamon Oatmeal recognizes I can spend the 50 meter, get a knockdown, and just run one mix-up. So Oatmeal's gonna take round 1 here.
Nice knockdown here for Zigbar. Yeah,
Yeah,
no meter, but...
Is able to backdash out of that charge stun edge there. Not able to BDC out, but just backdashes normally.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Tries to call it out, but nice 2D here from Zigbar.
Yeah, that 2D is 12 active frames after 7 startup, so very good button to just have out there just to stop Slayer from approaching you. Gets a little bit too close and gets bit for his trouble, loses the burst off of it, gonna spend 50 meters after the stun dipper. Cinnamon Oatmeal starts holding up back, maybe trying to BDC out of something. Yeah, I like these, just do some blows on Slayer, see if he tries to BDC, tries to call down with a button, gets anti-aired.
Oh, the
tries to run up. Cross up overhead, nice block into the backdash, it fades out. That Cinnamon Oatmeal though, I like that. Went for a mix-up, didn't work out, and just stayed still. Didn't try to overcommit, didn't try to keep going after. Just saw Zigbar go out and just like, all right, I'll just hold still and see what he does.
Much better start for Zigbar this round.
Yeah,
Has a
BDC
little bit of meter.
in the air.
No burst though, so the first major hit.
And that's not a good counter hit when you don't have a burst.
No, not at all. No knockdown, but look at all that health you lost into this reset here with the 6K into the bite.
And that's going to be a stun. That's going to be round. Yep, 3-hit combo.
Cinnamon Oatmeal is out here. Not like that's the thing with Slayer sometimes. You see people finishing so many combos with Slayer and you lose your health. Cinnamon Oatmeal, I really like the way she's kind of structuring stuff and being like what if I just reset you? Because that works just as well.
I think there's also just a few knowledge checks here and there that I think Zigbar might be getting caught out by, like Helter Skelter, like Mappa on hit or Mappa on block, just what to do with it. So just a couple of knowledge checks here and there, but good IB into back throw there. Gonna whiff punish that pile bunker. Unfortunately, doesn't get the conversion into the knockdown. Good IBs there. Blocks the 6K and the backdash immediately. I like that backdash immediately to the 2S though. Run up throw, nice, yeah, Slayer can't BDC his way out of that one. Tries to get out of that one, he can. Just run up, do some lows, no, goes for the overheads, and gets the IB into the back throw. And just immediately, no, I don't want to be in the corner against Slayer. No, get away from me.
Yeah. Okay, this is good for Zigbar. Just do not overcommit at this point.
Yeah.
You have the life lead. Force her to come to you, but your back is to the corner!
Press the good button, which is unfortunately not a good idea in this matchup. Gets caught by the 6K, but Gold Burst! Burst! Chip damages, but you used your burst for it. Panicked and Gold Bursted by accident.
That's fine for Cinnamon Oatmeal. If you're in her position, you're just like, oh, I got burst. That's exactly what I wanted.
Yeah, it's like, if you're Cinnamon Oatmeal, as soon as you whiff that bite, you're like, I lost
triple
this round.
backdash to the corner? Zigbar, you're crazy right now.
And immediately Cinnamon Oatmeal says, all right, I'm immediately bursting to keep you there.
Yep.
Double jump, but
Zigbar just never keeping more than 25 to 40 meter.
wake up DOT, gonna get through that. Yeah, gonna get a chunk of damage, but that's 50 meter. You don't have to worry about Slayer killing you later. Now you're in the corner, tries to backdash, gets caught. Tried to HVT, got caught doing charge stun instead, and that's gonna be round. So now tournament point for Cinnamon Oatmeal.
Alright, so Zigbar, you got a long road ahead of you. You want to stay alive and win this bracket, my friend. I like
And they're running anti-air greed sever. I mean, it works, so I can't say no. Oh, trying to catch. Yeah, unfortunately, used the wrong air stun edge there. Gonna get a full confirm there. Stun Dipper, though. Gonna catch the 6H, trying to catch jump out.
Nice. Good
Cinnamon
throw
Oatmeal
here.
great on these IB throws.
Yeah, I keep saying her defense tonight is doing really, really good.
And like, it's scary when a Slayer has good defense because typically you just see Slayers mash VDC, but jumps out. Yeah, it doesn't come down with the button, so it doesn't get counter hit. That's very important. They're going to give Zigbar one more chance. Doesn't tech onto the 6P counter hit too. Just wants to get out of the corner. These 5Ps are going to scale heavily. Tournament point again for Cinnamon Oatmeal. I want to reiterate. Gets the bite, doesn't mash out to stagger, and gets comboed out of it. Unable to mash out of stagger. Cinnamon Oatmeal going to take it 3-2 over, or 3-1. I'm sorry, over Data Zigbar.
She was gaming tonight. Congrats to Cinnamon Oatmeal. You have now graduated out of NKO.
Yeah, you have graduated out of your inaugural NKO. You should have never been in this bracket to begin with.
Think better of yourself next time.
I did think when I saw Cinnamon Oatmeal, like, she might not graduate, but she is definitely going to be a top seed. She's a very strong Slayer player, and I was very impressed when I got to have a set against her. So, but yeah, good showing from Data Zigbar as well. I mean, definitely, like I said, he's an NKO veteran. He's been around here for a very long time, and he's been getting better and better, and it's really impressive to see him get like this much stronger.
Absolutely. So I have no words. This was a very fun bracket, and commentating these last couple sets took the wind out of my sail.
Yeah, I think ever since we started top 8, those are some great sets. So congratulations again, Cinnamon Oatmeal. You did great. I've said it so many times. I've been very impressed with your Slayer ever since we first ran into each other. So good job. You're gonna be yet another terrifying Slayer that I'm gonna hate running into in the bracket. Congratulations to our top 8 of Data Zigbar, DQ Flynn, Just Avery, Sharp Carp, Genevieve, MF Beautiful, and Tay. You guys have all done great. Hope to see you guys again next month for another NKO. Thank you everyone who joined. This is one of our biggest NKOs, so really happy to see a lot of new players. Next week on the 7th is going to be another All Guns Blazing, I believe. So our 2v2 team bracket, that will be March 7th, starting at our standard time. I've also kind of run out of gas, so love yourself, play Guilty Gear, love you all. Shoutouts to Rudy for running the bracket, shoutouts to Oxy for running the stream, shoutouts to Dane for saying words with me.
XD.
Yeah.
XD.
Play more Guilty Gear. See you next time.
Lily, not change the beat. The sky is not the same no more today. There is no turning back. Lily, not change the beat. Covers always judge books by today. If they are shiny or not, every page inside is meaningful as always. But no one's gonna read them out again. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, for your heart may become rusty. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Don't stand there in the sea. Your soul is right now. You don't need to wait, need to wait for us. Soft no more today. They change the cold inside. Lily, you never change. They all want a brand new box today. No matter what's inside, all these pieces that meant so much to me those days. them all are way too vain. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, for your heart may become rusty. Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Don't stand there in this heat. Your soul is drying out. You don't need to wait, need to wait, need to wait for us. What is there to say? Everything's too late, and we all accept it that way, so be it. Time marches on. Really? Oh, please don't wait for me, darling. Stay out of the cold rain, or your heart may